Marvel came out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. I got no batteries because I'm pulling out new ones.
Got no batteries because I'm poor. I'm 5 years old.
That's when I know I'm wrong.
And
in
have
bad
a
spot.
chicken.
That's when I know I'm doing bad financially, Kyle, if I can't afford batteries.
I suppose so.
Batteries and water. If I can't afford those things, then I need to stop spending money. But apparently, after the 27th, a certain person will get rid of a certain thing that I don't have to take care of anymore. Because a certain person saved up enough for it.
What, Joya?
Yes.
She already got the money for her cats thing?
Well, she wants the first payment to go through first, and I said, well, Joya, the payment's not going to go through until the 27th. Because that's what I have it pending for, so I'm not going to cancel it. I'm going to leave it as the 27th so I can schedule my purchases around it. So I got other bills that are coming out before then, and I want to make sure I have the money for it. Oh man. Yep, all these updated stuff now. Alright, adventure, here I come! Oh, forgot to plug in the PS3, 4, 5, 7, 12 controller.
12.
I don't know, maybe when we're in... Actually, no. We're going to be in our 40s and what? PS6 will be the newest thing?
Maybe.
I mean, if we're kind of really think about the time frame, we're in our 20s and we're only on the PS5. And it started 1997 or something. Alright, what was I doing? Good God, I'm gonna have to like relearn how to remember what I was doing in this game. I knew I was doing a bunch of side missions. A second to a duel. Okay, Dalton Ames. Dalton Ames, that just sounds ridiculous. Doing the fudge sticks is Dalton Ames. I'll tell you who Dalton Ames is. My friend. Do 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 do. Shut up. Forgot to pull up my pop-out window so I can read chat if it ever pops up. What? Oh. I forgot to mute the video, so when I pulled up my video to pop out chat, it said shut up. And I was like, what the? Tells me to shut up. How dare you? See, I'm going crazy. I'm talking to myself. Literally.
Yep.
I'm crazy. Why do I get the fucking presidential song in my head?
I don't fucking know.
I mean, like, I don't know where it came from. I mean, oh no, yeah, I do. I did have a assassinate a president movie, so maybe that's why. But it wasn't even playing the song. It's just stuck in my head. Bum bum bum. Ba-da, bum bum bum. Okay, now where does that come from? That's the Wii menu theme, isn't it?
Well,
Oh no, one of the scientists died. That's a shame.
Tyler, stop killing scientists. It's not a good thing.
Well, they couldn't regenerate fast enough, so they died to the adaptoids because they couldn't hold their own because they suck at fighting. so it's not my fault they suck.
No, yeah, it is fair. That is a fair justification of murder. It really wouldn't be a justification of murder.
That's 5 gold
I
over,
don't
Mark.
know why I said
Over
that.
common sense.
Have a common sense. Come, have a look.
You were doing this for money?
What? The scientist?
No, Black
Oh, Black
Widow.
Widow. Oh, okay, that's where you're at.
Well, yeah. I have to do the first of each Avenger since you said you did it, so.
Well, I mean, even if I did it with you, it wouldn't count for me. Apparently, I did learn that.
Ship sails tomorrow at dawn. Dawn.
I get the experience and stuff, but if we did any of those kind of missions, it wouldn't count towards me.
58% complete.
Because I played on your
I'm almost to 60.
story. I'm just saying.
Almost.
Apparently, if I play on your story, it won't count for my story. So I would have to play my story again.
Hmm,
So it's like
that's
that.
fine. We're just getting tons of experience then.
Yep. That's
You
why I
there,
might
my
just go ahead and
lovely.
finish
I
the
like the look of
campaign.
you. I have gold to slip in your purse in return
Then
for
I just
a
play again with you.
small favor.
Do, 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 do.
Small favor now. What kind of dirty favors am I doing?
Actual fit.
Kyler, somebody's trying to sell their body to me.
That's
Oh,
not
now,
okay.
Don't sound so
I know it's not okay.
suspicious.
Tell
I
it
need
to
some
this
help in a
elf
matter of
girl.
business. Tell
Like,
me,
I'm not saying it's
do you
okay.
live in their
That's why I'm telling you.
territory?
Why would you
I'm
tell
trying
me?
to strike a
Well,
deal
because
that
if
will
What
I end up
benefit?
and I think
if
my
I
friend
end
has
up
the
dead, I
feeling.
want you to be able to tell the
Only
police
I
and
don't
or
wanna be
whatever
the one to
sort of
do it.
policing government function going on nowadays that the last time you heard from me was someone
The man
tried
who
to
owns
sell
the
their
goods
body
store
to
in the
me.
Why would I help
Day.
the police
He's
with
got his
you?
thumb on nearly
What?
all the
Why
trade in the
wouldn't
city.
you?
I can't sell anything
What
without
benefit
his
would
good
you
word, it
not
seems.
from helping? Unless you, like, paid her to try to sell her body to me that somehow ended up me
I have already
missing.
tried to negotiate
Never mind.
with him.
I don't know.
He proved hard, stubborn,
Trying to
and
trap me.
unpliable.
What's that
We
called?
could
Honey
not
trap?
reach a deal.
Yeah, that's what you're trying to
I
do.
was hoping a new face
Trying to
and a new
what?
approach might
Honey
cause him to
trap.
let down
Like
his
you
No.
get
guard.
you get a pretty
Become
woman to
reasonable.
lead me on, and then it, boom, they either take all my money or they kidnap me.
Fishing, you mean?
How very astute
Yes.
of you. Now,
It's
Yeah.
fishing
fortunately,
and
I have
honey
learned
trap is the same
there's a
thing.
weakness
I've
for
never heard of
rare
honey
wine.
trap.
You've never heard the term honey
This
trap?
right here
Never.
happens to be a bottle of
Wow.
Melbourne, his
Sounds
favorite.
like a trap
I
you'd
wish
use
we
to
had
catch
more than just the
bees.
one.
I mean, yeah,
Here
you
is a
use
contract for him
sweet
to sign. The better a deal
to
you
catch
strike, the sweeter I will make
the
your reward.
bear. I don't know.
In his goods store.
But
What?
I don't know. My mind, I'm
It's made
listening
such
to
a
this girl at the
pattern.
same time, so my mind is like doing
Get
two
him
things at
drunk
once
on
right now.
Mabrin wine, and he should
Mabrin
be
wine.
magnanimous with the contract.
A legendary piece of equipment.
But
Me?
I
You wish
think
to
you'll
know
hear
about
the term
me?
honey trap because I
I'm
think
flattered,
Psych
but
probably
I prefer to
had an
keep my
episode or two
cards
where they
close to my
referred to
chest.
certain characters as honey traps.
You're a honey
So.
trap mix.
Good
If I was
God,
to
I'm
approach
not.
him, he'd dig his heels in.
Fine, I am.
But
If
fresh
I'm a honey
face
trap,
such
then
as
you
yours,
better tell
pouring
Megan.
A bottle of his favorite wine? It might
I mean, that
just
was that one
work.
time in college.
The one fight we had.
The sea
Hmm.
wreathes her. Old stone lifts her high.
Sure, let's go with
Gold
that.
and magic pulse through her veins.
Are you talking about that other
In the
girl?
city of Rathir,
Yeah,
a soft
the other
whisper
girl
in a dark
that we both
corner
knew.
unlocks
Mhm.
many doors.
Well, all that did was just prove that she
Be
was
good,
never
my
really
lovely.
interested
Well now, how are you?
I know.
in me at least. Or she thought I was someone else, personality-wise.
I don't know.
Please, please.
She was
I'm
just
only a
our
soldier back
former
from
classmate
Gloricon. Don't
Hmm?
kneel.
in
Yep, she
And
was
high
nice.
school.
I held nothing against her. Obviously, we both tried it, and just like how you said, you know, it proved that I didn't like her in that way at all, and I really liked Megan.
Well, here for the formalities then. My sword is in the back.
But at least I didn't go
You,
behind her
from your
back.
beauty,
It's not like I was cheating
go
on
and
her.
Respect it. I'm sure you'll find it more than suitable.
Well,
I ended it before I did
Right in the
anything.
next room on the wall. Won her off of Varani, chap. Mind you, don't grasp the hilt. They say it's bad luck.
I did. I didn't even go out
Me?
anywhere or really even
They
talk
call
to that
me a
lady
war
until
hero. Haven't
I
you
broke
heard
up with
the
Megan.
songs? It was only 5 Bolgan, and I had a
I had
rusty
morals.
knife. Huh, I don't see what all the fuss is about.
I may have broke up to see another woman, but I did it before I went to see her.
As you know, until the siege ends, it's a lot of sitting around
I didn't
and
try to
brief
secretly do
skirmishes.
it and then try to get
Wait
away
for
with
a
it
real fight.
and like have a girlfriend at 2 different colleges.
I tell you, we
Not
need
a
a place like this in
scumbag.
Cluricon. Sure, there are places
Yeah,
to
but
drink,
did you ever
but
tell her about it?
nothing, of
Yeah,
course.
I told Megan about it. I told Megan about
He's
all
as
the girls I
vile
was
as his
close
sister's
with
Delectable.
for
I
any
don't know
reason.
how word got round to him, though.
Any
I
reason.
thought I was discreet.
I told her even about the little ones I had crushes on as a kid.
Okay.
Wait, I have to discreetly steal these 2 swords. Oh, what? I am despicable. I just poisoned a blade for dueling. So, whoops. I hope I did it for a good reason.
A moment, love.
What am I talking about? I didn't do it for a good reason.
He'd never have a good reason.
Like, I just said yes to something. Probably barely even paid attention to what I was saying yes to. They just offered me to do something, and I was like, sure. I'll do it.
You know, it's really interesting how they make the controller color for the PS4 controller change based on what character you play as. You noticed that, right?
The light?
Yeah.
Oh,
You play
does
as
it
Iron
really?
Man, it's red. If you play as Kamala, it's yellow. If you
So
play
just
as
like-
Hulk, it's green.
Oh, so just like how the color-coded text boxes?
Yep. Pretty
Oh,
much.
I guess I really didn't pay attention to that, but I guess that would explain why sometimes when I stopped playing the game, I kind of paid attention to the controller a little bit because I thought
Hello,
something
mate.
was off.
But yeah, I kept wondering why the colors were changing. I'm like, oh, I'm just stupid.
I'll really have to like definitely check that when I play it again.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't need a timer, but I should probably at least have an alarm go off at 12 so I don't end up playing way past 12. There we go.
Alright, Hulky boy, it's your time.
Hulky boy.
Hulky boy.
Well, you're not the only one who's been busy. I've called in every last favor in my book. Now there's only one last thing for after the duel. I have it all worked out. With your help, I'll be free of Rathir.
Oh my god,
free
there
of
are
the
so
war,
many
free as a lark.
skills.
I need to prepare
Holy
for the
shit.
duel, and I can't
I didn't even know there was other
be
tabs.
Yeah.
Specialty and mastery. Holy shit.
I know. When I discovered those, I was like,
Oh!
I was like, they really, because I'm like, I don't think this campaign's that long, so
It's
I'm
not.
like,
It's all about the
really mission
multiplayer.
multiplayer mission. It's that second tab at the main
That's-
menu.
I know, this is literally just a Destiny.
It's pretty much this campaign's just a big old tutorial.
Pretty much.
I mean, and I kind of hate that it is, but I'm like, all right, it's not terrible. But I'm like, I guess what I was expecting from a company that did Tomb Raider was more of a story-heavy game.
I know, I was expecting that too. The beginning was.
I know, right?
It's kind of misleading, I guess, in a way.
It was. It felt pretty story-heavy, like, you know, following this girl's adventure, and I was thinking, man, this is gonna be a crazy game. And then when it became just pick on missions and stuff, I'm like, the story's still not bad, you know, for a Marvel story. But I'm like, oh. And then I'm thinking, you know what? It's gonna be, if it's gonna be like this, that means it's gonna be a lot of DLC, add-on campaign or mini mission, like, what do they call them? Mission chains to do.
Yeah.
Just like the iconic mission chains, and you know, maybe there'll be like a second campaign with a story-heavy focus, kinda. But maybe not. But it's probably just gonna be just a campaign missions that are gonna be added on. Especially Spider-Man's probably gonna have his own iconic missions chains that you do, and
Mm-hmm.
and then they're probably gonna maybe release other heroes over time, because it really depends on how popular this game gets. If it's popular enough where people really like playing online with it, they're gonna continue like with seasons and stuff. So
Well, they already have Spider-Man planned for PlayStation, so
yeah, they already have I mean, yeah, so like they already have DLC planned for 2021 at least. Even, Spider-Man or
yeah,
not
at the
Spider-Man.
very least.
At the very least, they have a DLC add-on later.
You've been talking to my son.
Oh, great.
What is he up to? I already know about this foolish duel. There's something else, isn't there?
Lady, I do not know what you're talking about.
Wayland's mother, mistress of forsted traders. Not a woman to stand by and watch her son stumble out of the frying
You're
pan
that
onto the
man's
fire.
son? God, you look just as old as him.
With a son like Wayland, you learn quickly. And in the end, this is all my fault.
Fantasy
I should never have
characters.
breathed a word to him about
Everyone
military
looks the same
service.
age. Especially when they're not human.
So that's it. I should have known. Disgrace a war hero and slip out of Rathir. Well, I tell you what. Go on
Uh-oh.
as you were, but give him the name of Ravenswing instead. I'll ship him right to Chloricon. A good shaking up, that's what he needs. When it's done, find me here. You'll be handsomely paid, I promise.
Alright.
It's like, yeah, for all you know, like, you could be talking to this guy who looks like he's tall, old, and has a beard all the way down to his knees, and he's only like 3 years old.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
It's like, what the fuck?
Wayland sent you.
Aliens, I
What's
tell
the
you.
word? This is a devilish curious
Alien-like
business, and I
people.
don't mind saying so. A friend, you might say. I've been called.
I think I'm
other
starting to
words,
finally
but
feel
don't
hungry.
you mind that?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because for lunch I had,
You're certainly named that shit.
I had a bowl of,
Who am I to say
ramen, and then I
otherwise?
ate some mozzarella sticks.
Aye, if you'll go and second his.
Mm.
That's a bargain, ain't it? Let's do our part.
The mozzarella sticks were really good.
Where'd you get him from?
A friend of our friend.
Hmm,
I'd say.
I got
I've
him
raised
from,
a glass or three with
Target?
Dad now and then. Owe him a bit
Or
of a
Cash
favor,
Price?
too.
Cash Prize. It's Farm Rich
Now, isn't that
brand.
one forced it?
Farm Rich.
It was
They were
next.
good?
It was right near the
But then you know
uh,
best.
Uncrustables in the freezer section.
You wish him luck for me.
Well, next time I
Make
go
sure he's
there,
got the
I'll have to
handle
look for him.
towards him and the point out the other way.
Or
Yeah.
maybe I might be able
I
to
just
find
saw
it
them like,
somewhere
you know what? I haven't had
There you go,
Arby's
Dove.
in a
And
long
good
time. I
luck.
kind of want some mozzarella sticks. They honestly, I think it's good. Probably because it was cooked in the oven versus.
Well, yeah. Almost forgot I could break a ton of boxes. Hooray. But I'm doing this Ranger. I'm only focusing on 3 weapons.
No, I not believe it. Above that.
Not believe what?
Stay
Uh,
dry, Captain.
I'm not a captain. Am I? I don't
Captain
know.
of War. No.
Captain of War. The knockoff game of God of War.
What are you talking about? That's Marvel's version of God of War with Captain America.
Captain America came way before God of War. Am I supposed to fight this guy?
What have I done? Lyria, this is
I'm gonna have to go shopping for groceries soon.
I look at my, like, what I have and I'm thinking, oh man, do I need to? And then I really look at what I have and I'm like, I really don't technically need to. I just be lazy and not eat what I already have.
So I know.
I mean,
I know.
obviously I run out of milk fast because I don't. It's not like I order like 3 gallons at once.
Yes, I've actually haven't been slow on milk, so I've been only getting half gallons of milk lately.
Yeah. I haven't really been using for cooking. I've just been drinking a lot of it. Just milk and water is really what I've been mainly drink.
I've only been using milk for cereal if I ever wake up early enough.
Yeah.
I know
Well, I ran
Chloroform
out of
is
cereal, so
comfortable.
now I have frozen breakfast
Now,
I've been
here
eating.
is your
I thought you were
reward.
gonna say you have frozen cereal. I'm like, that sounds delicious.
I depends on what cereal.
We
I
don't
Did you ever
bet
have
that.
eat
any
those
great
cereal
houses, unlike
breakfast
certain
bars that
families I might mention.
were made?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
many
yep. I had them
luminaries
at work
going
too.
to
Like
rest
sometimes I
before
I
wouldn't even
have
get them at
never
work.
tried one.
They're not terrible.
Don't you know? The
I
I
wouldn't
mean,
think
Amalur
they
there's
have
were if
ancient
they're
the
still
memory.
around, but
Though if what
yeah, they
I've
are. They're
heard
still
is
around.
true, it
I mean,
may
They're
just
just
appear
like
at the end.
you know what I still wish
The
was around
Wyvern
though,
gifts, on the
for
other
like
what?
hand.
candy.
No one has
What?
anything to say against the Wyverns. But then, no one has
Um,
anything to
I
say
miss the
against
Jolly
us.
Rancher squeezable
You wish for a gnomish
like the
sponge
squeezable
or a
paste
rare fey
that they
blood
had
hunt.
in these
All
tiny
these things must
containers.
come to the
Oh,
It was just like a
I see
paste
to
version
that.
of it, but it still tasted really good.
yeah. Isn't that kind of what
When you
like
look about,
baby,
you see a city
not
of
baby bottle
grace
pop.
and magic. What I
That
see
ring.
is this boat, dear,
Don't they have
that's
something
so
similar to
cheap.
that now? Like
Good
where you get a
markets,
paste that you
goes to
can squirt
profit.
on it.
I don't think so.
I
I
think
feel
we'll
like there
learn
was some other
whatever
candy
his
out there
ways
where
this
it was a
time.
mixture of you have a
I'm
hard
sure
candy thing
he
that you
thought
could suck
himself
on, but then you
clever.
got like this
Oh, that's a
paste.
juicy drop pop.
Juicy drop pop.
No,
Okay.
that's different.
It's not
Very well
as
That's
then.
liquidy.
that's just a juice that you put on hard
Oh,
candy. It's
okay.
just not even
I
hard
thought it was.
candy. It's just Jolly Rancher in the form of paste.
I thought it was pasty. Okay. Okay, that sounds pretty cool then.
Yeah, it's basically just squeeze candy. It's basically what it was. You squeeze the tube and it just like it releases this like gel version of it or whatever. I wish they still made it so you could try it, but oh, I freaking loved it.
Oh, that's right. The oldest quests are at the bottom.
It's kind of like how
Tidings.
I miss all the old like giant sticks of Laffy Taffy that the convenience stores used to sell, but now they're all just like smaller versions. It's like, you know what I
Mm,
mean? Like the Laffy Taffy that when you took a bite from it, it would just like get longer and
34 and
longer and
30,
wouldn't want
not
to
a
stop
gold
getting
piece
longer
more.
when you.
yeah, I remember those. The reason that I lost on so much of that kind of candy and really just lost interest in it was because I got braces, so I couldn't eat it anyway. So I just kind of stopped trying to. And then when I got rid of braces, I went years without eating it. So I didn't even think, "Oh, I want to eat taffy." But I mean, I still like taffy. I just didn't look for it anymore.
Welcome to the Wending, mate.
So like
I'm sorry
all
it's come
those
to that,
types of
but here
taffy
we
that
are,
kind
eh?
of don't are sold anymore, I probably missed a couple because I wasn't even able to
What's
try
this,
it.
eh? Time to serve?
Uh-huh.
Well, I always knew it might come.
But that's pretty
Not
much the
sure
reason
what they
why
got with a
I
poor
am
Runeo
not
Western
huge
like
into
me,
candy.
but
Even though I
I'll
still eat
go.
candy, but I'm just not
I'll go.
100% into it. Chocolate's like the only
Rathia.
really
Some
main
say
candy
it runs
I'll
near
eat.
as deep as it runs high. What
Yeah.
I do know is the
And
spire top's
Skittles.
full of light and magic and wealth.
And
Down
gummy
here,
bears.
I always
shadows
thought
and
it was
rags
weird in
and
the
one
movie
daft
theaters
old
how
mage named
there was that
Thor's
limited
Nefari.
time where they would offer a combo for popcorn
Oh,
M&Ms and that
him?
you'd put your M&Ms
No
inside
one
the
knows his
popcorn
real
container.
name. Got that
With,
name from the way
you
he
know what I mean?
talks.
Oh my god, I never
Some
did
say he
that.
was next to
You
the
never
ice
did
age
that?
once.
I
A
never
pirate
did
god.
I
that.
remember
When
when
a
Marcus
spell went
Cinema was
wrong,
advertising
his
that
lover
for
fell
the
to her
longest
death.
time.
Well,
Pirate
my
death,
theater didn't
broken to
do
dig.
it when I was a kid.
Really?
Where you go when you can't find
Really. I
gold?
mean,
That's
that or
actually
Get a
really
garage or a
surprising.
bunch of
that or
keys.
they
You'll get
did, but I
work in the
never could,
servants' quarters up in
get
some
the
great
special kind
house.
because if I ever
If you're able,
I
you
always
sleep
got the
in a
kids
ramshackle
meal
house. If you can't, you sleep
when
in
I
Oh, the
was a
kitty
kid.
among
combo?
the mice
Yeah, the
and
kitty
cannibals
combo
and
was all
rags.
that I was ever allowed to have. And there were even sometimes if I went to movies with my grandma, we
Make
wouldn't
no
get
mistake,
anything and
for
she
the
would
likes
sneak
of
in
me, it's
stuff.
warm and welcome.
Oh,
Gelfling
you're
buys
great.
and sells what you please.
Yeah, and a
Guest
lot of
deals the
times we would
cards,
go to the
sparrows
dollar
come and go.
theaters when I was a little
When the
kid.
watch come through,
So
seldom to
then,
never, which is how we like
that's
it.
with my parents at least. And then my parents would be able to get me they would just give me the kitty thing and that'd be it. That would be my snack for the entire thing because they don't want me to get huge drinks or anything because they didn't want me to use the restroom and blah,
I
blah,
know,
blah,
it
and
was the
all
same
that.
thing for me. And usually when you got the kitty combo, it'd always come with either Mike and Ike's or it would be
Yeah, or
like
M&Ms
sour
or
Skittles or something
Skittles.
like
Yeah,
that.
hmm
In those little
And
tiny boxes.
but I never thought to mix the Skittles with the popcorn because I never
Well,
knew
not
of it as a
Skittles,
thing. Not, I
M&Ms.
mean M&Ms. Like I never just like, oh, I'm gonna dump the M&Ms in the
Yeah.
popcorn because I wanted to imitate what I saw because I didn't really see it.
hmm
So I didn't really know about that too much.
Yeah, I just remember, like, if you got a large you can get those like take-home containers, and it just showed. It was like, oh, add M&Ms to your popcorn and spice it up a bit, make things different.
10
Yeah.
years. This
I'm just like, that sounds kind of disgusting, but at the same time, it sounds good.
Yeah. I know. I mean,
But the thing is, my parents always bought the peanut M&Ms, and I hated those.
yep. I mean, think about it now. If we ever go to the theaters again for any of the newer movies that we'd want to see, we pretty much won't be even doing snacks because it'd be so much a hassle just to do it. Because we had to pre-order our freaking snacks and crap.
I mean, even though we most of the time just get the same thing.
Yeah,
My
but
lady
still.
called
Like, would they
Ariana
even do the
Bronte.
special cups
She won't
anymore?
sleep.
See, that's the
All
bad
the
thing. Is like, would I
children
even
fall sick, Malian.
go for the cups, or would they
Go
not
on
because they don't want
Alon.
refillable cups?
I know,
The
I thought about
healers
that. I'm
say
like, are we
bad
just
blood.
screwed
My
forever
lady
now?
swears it's
Out of those
poison.
awesome cups?
He
I know.
sleeps and
And
sleeps,
they
but
might
it's
still
never
do
any
it, but they
better.
might be like, you can't get refills.
It's like,
So
damn
if
it.
if anything, they'll entice people to get the large ones anyway, so it'll last through the movie.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's hard to
I
say.
still think it's
The
bizarre
healers
that
are no use.
it's like
You
I've
could
drank
go to
more
her
than
yourself
what the
and
large
ask.
has had before,
No
and
harm
I've
in
never
that.
had to go to the
You'll
bathroom as
find
much
my
as
lady in
after
the
waiting
house,
from a
by
movie.
poor Malian's side, most
You just
likely.
kind of
It,
like
it's
get
just
used
so
to
weird.
it. It's like your body
And
just
how's
you learn
Alon?
from it over the years
She
to
spends
hold
most
it
of her
throughout the
time
movie
like poor
theater.
young Malian.
But
So
it's
then
like the movie is different though. It's like I've done that with games so many times, but I've never felt that like at the movie
Young
theater.
master's
like you
sickness,
had to
yes.
use the restroom in the middle
He's
of
the
it.
last one living. What with the others dead in the war?
Like I've had that feeling, but I mean like it's just how bad you'd have to go after the movie's
My
done.
poor
Like I've
lady.
never felt
Yeah.
that except
Grief
for the
she's
after
known.
movies at the
It
movie
Her daughter
well,
theater.
I
was
don't know.
lost
It
to
it could
Chloroquine
be
and her
just like a
husband to the
weird
war
like
before that.
thing because
Her
like
son
every time you
Malian
exit,
was
you're
always
always
sent to
see the
her, and the
bathrooms,
only
and your
secret
body's
house
just
I
like,
want.
I need to pee. It's like- because it's true. Like
My
almost
masters outwork
everybody goes to
some,
the
I
bathroom
swear, Tom.
immediately
Just
after the
one
if
name
they
I
leave the
know
on
it's
the
theater.
list they
it's
do
just
very
so weird
much,
how that's
and
just one of the
nearly
few
elders revere at that.
times
There are
in my
but
life that
two
it's like
left of
I've
Animal
never
blood.
I've ever
One
felt to
soon
have to go to the
enough if
bathroom
young
that
Master Malian
bad.
does not mend.
Yeah, I mean, do you remember all the last couple movies we went to? I remember all the times where I said I was holding it for like halfway
Boy, he
through,
sleeps
and then I
and
forget I was
tosses
holding
and
it,
turns.
and then when the
My
movie was
grief
over, I
isn't as
realized I was
bright as
holding it for
dreams
so
were.
long.
Oh no,
Gosh.
I always get it right at the end of the movie. It's the worst. Like the last 15 minutes of
You
the
help
movies for
my
me are
lady
just
if you
hell
can.
because
Oh
my
man,
body's like, okay, I'm ready.
yeah.
Because maybe it's just I know I don't want to
Catch
leave.
this, clean that.
Well, yeah,
for a
because I'm like,
moment's rest.
I just don't want to miss that one thing,
Yeah, I guess maybe it's just anticipation is what gets. I don't know.
Don't mind me.
But I mean, I still, when there's good movies coming out, because what the, oh my God, really, controller? I
No,
mean,
Iron Man, come back to me.
still want to go to the theaters when the good movies still come out,
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, I'm not in a rush to go see them.
Yay, Hulk's level 8.
Did my parents send you? Are
Probably
you some sort
for
of new instructor?
we'll just like if we all agree on a movie that we want to see in theaters, we'd go to that for the movie night instead.
Mhm.
If there was like we were all looking forward to something. Like, oh, we want to see this because it's not going to be released anyway, so.
Mm-hmm.
You're not an instructor? I thought they might have sent another. They've had Majessa here for almost a year now. She
But
does always get me to attend to her lessons.
I'm just thinking,
somehow,
man,
although I'm not sure how she does it.
I have to order beforehand, and then I'm just thinking that just means the lines here are probably going to be even longer
I know what
because
they
everyone's
want.
waiting
They want to marry me to some
to get their
snotty,
stuff,
spoiled son
and
of
or may
another
have the opposite
great
effect where
house.
some people
Then I
may
can
just
become
not get anything at the
Maywin
theaters
Wyvern
anymore
Gift
and
Fiddlestuff.
just go there to the movie because they're just like, I just want to go to the movie. I don't want to sit in line
Suppose it's
waiting.
nice enough, but then
for my
I
order.
wouldn't know. I have nothing to compare it to.
That's another thing I thought. I was like, if they're going to be in line anyway, why don't you just have them order it? 'Cause, I mean, I don't get it.
I don't know which is worse. The snotty wyverns
Like,
or
what are you
the
gonna do?
foolish
Like,
fawning
have it
gifts.
set at our recorded
I th-
seats or
I'm-
something?
I think they're just gonna make it
What's
at a
this?
certain at all
Have
at
my
a certain
parents seen
time. You
this?
just have to be there to
Oh,
pick it up.
Lunala's starry smile. Yes, yes, and yes to Chloricon.
Or do you think
Sympathy.
when they
They
mean
won't
like
like
you
it
have
when
to
they
order
hear it,
ahead,
but what
they're
can they
mainly
do?
referring to
Buy me out
everything
of it?
but popcorn
No,
and a
not
soda.
this time. Thank you, stranger.
I
Like-
honestly have no idea.
But I mean, because I do think about that. I was like, oh, okay, there's like all those other things that take a little bit longer to do if you order it up front.
Imagine.
So if they're
right in
just
the
if
thick
they're
of the
just trying to
war,
get
and
the
me with a
line to go
silver
quickly, so
spear,
people aren't standing in
facing
line,
red-eyed howling Tuatha.
confronting each
And
other.
life. Life
then
beyond the
But remember,
maybe
there's not going to be nearly as many people there since they do have limited space.
they
So
do.
it's not going to
Yeah.
be nearly as big as you're probably thinking it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I did drive by there Saturday,
Well, hello.
and I saw, I didn't see the whole parking lot. At least I was in the mall one. It
excuse
looked,
me.
looked kind of like normal, but I can't remember what time it was, so I wasn't sure if that was a big movie time of the day. But
Mhm.
I mean, it was nice because I looked over and I was like, oh, look at all those cars at the movie theater now. But you're right. It's gonna still be limited seating. People are more likely gonna be. I mean, it's probably gonna be harder to get seats because you gotta make sure you get it way ahead of time,
Mhm.
so you can actually get it before.
Well, yeah, now you have to plan to be at the movie theater.
Yeah. So, like, if we were like, oh, we want to go see this movie Saturday, I'll probably have to get the tickets like Monday just to be safe. Just so we can have them. And the seats will be ours.
Students of
And
magic, masters of spells.
I mean, it's weird because the whole big summer blockbuster movie releases just really didn't happen. Except for some that they already kind of pushed back, so they just released them anyway. But now that theaters are opened up again, I'm starting to see the movie commercials for the movies that made it seem like they were going to release in summer, but now it's like a fall, December, fall, winter release.
The likes of which you never saw.
But we have our own movie nights. What up, lady?
Hello, lovely.
Lovely? What? I knew it. You were trying to sell your body to me.
Every note is delivered? Good. Then here's your pay. Off you go then. No use standing around. We've got a war to run.
Alright. Thanks, lady. I got paid with money. But gosh, there's still so many side missions to do. Alright.
Hello, lovely.
Stop calling me that, you weirdo. Okay, so this is actually somewhere else. Oh, it's way over here. Haven't been in this desert area in a while. Do 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 do. Ba ba dum bum ba da dum ba da dum. Ba da dum bum bum ba da dum. Oh crap! You're a bad guy.
I am?
Oh man!
I didn't realize I was on the wrongdoing side. What do I do?
Absolutely nothing.
Well, you motherfucker. I mean, you nice person.
What didn't you do? You
The Alamo.
monster. Well, I mean, I can't blame you for that.
Nope.
I can't even blame your ancestors for that. Oh my gosh, now I remember why I would listen to YouTube sometimes when I'm running around this game, because there's like little to no music going on unless fighting starts. Just nature sounds. Footprints.
Who knows, maybe they fix that in the remake.
Probably not. That, and I'm just doing side missions, so it's not like it's story heavy, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Bum 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 ba da ba da dum.
I still think Hulk is the weirdest guy to upgrade because you're altering his bones in his body.
Yeah, it's all internal. Eternal
and then
upgrades.
muscles too. Yeah, it's like, oh, it's just so fucking weird.
It's more like
Everyone
you're,
else is just stuff they wear.
yeah, it's more like you're like entering like nanites and stuff inside of him to improve his internal veins and bones, muscles.
Ugh.
What the hell is this? Circle of Engard. What?
Did
Where
you
the
just
hell am I?
did you just discover a covenant?
I think so.
coven?
There's. I'm pretty sure this guy looks like he's hypnotized. I should be concerned.
On the sands beget him. Greetings. You are strange. There's something distinctly fey about you.
Well, thank you, Florian.
Releasing him would be detrimental to fey and mortal alike. I
There's a
sense
chest over there.
something
Oh, is there more
peculiar
switches at
about
the
you.
head? Yes, there.
Perhaps you could help.
Alright, where are they?
He could be healed, we surmise, with the completion of the Rite of Valor. Have you noticed my enraged summer brethren out in the sands? They attack anyone, friend or foe. We of the Circle term it the Narca affliction. It's a curse magical in nature. The affected cannot be reasoned or bargained with.
Narca infliction.
The Almain fell victim
That's
to
a
the curse, and
virus,
though it has
apparently.
not altered his mind, he complains
It's
of
not T
pain.
virus.
Oh God! Thankfully, none of this is the T virus
The key
Yep.
is the Cora petal.
or the
regenerative
fungus
properties of
virus
the petal can cure
from
the ailment.
Last of Us.
You'll find it on the vessel of the guardian
Clicker
of the
virus.
caverns, the Cora thresh.
What was that?
The
Honestly,
Rite
I
of
can't
Valor will
remember what they
awaken
even
the guardian,
called that
which has lain
virus.
dormant in this long winter. Defeat it, and the petal can be
I just
plucked
knew it
from
was
its vessel.
like
Head to the caverns of
sporish
Ingress at the base
in
of the
nature.
Great Spire. There are three
just can't
Arathi
remember what they
sigils
referred to it as.
They are marked by a waterfall.
I would have to
pillar,
like
and a
watch
tree.
the or play the game
Activate them
again.
in that order. Each
Mhm.
stone will curse you. Once the
I
last
mean, I'll
stone
get
is
to it
activated,
eventually
a beast of
through my
many
little
vines will challenge you
magazine
in your
collection
weakened
of
state.
games that I want to
Defeat it,
play through.
And bring the Cora petal to us.
Most I don't even own, but some I do.
You must retrieve the Cora petal from the caverns of Ingress. Complete the Rite of Valor.
The only sad
and you'll
thing
awaken
is
a beast
that there's
of
gonna be
many
some
vines.
handhelds that I
Find
won't
it,
ever be able to
defeat it,
record. I'll just have to
and
play them on
pluck
my
the
own time,
Cora petal from its vessel.
like the Kid Icarus game. That's in my
The
first
Fae have
magazine.
thrived here for many
I've
centuries.
been wanting to play it.
Oh,
It
the
looks
way the
interesting.
seasons have been flowing.
Oh, it's fun.
We may not thrive for much longer.
So I'll probably have to borrow that from you when I get to it in my
You
magazine,
must activate 3 sigil
and then
stones
move on
within
to
the
another
caverns of
game that I can
Ingress.
play,
They're marked
record
by a
what stream wise.
waterfall, a pillar, and a tree.
And like I said, I
Each
may
stone will lay a
end game
curse upon
fly
your vessel when
until I
activated,
get rid
and
of
summon
certain
opponents
things.
to face in your weakened state.
I don't know. Maybe I
At the
jumped the
right
gun on
time,
it.
A beast of many vines will appear to challenge you. Defeating it will permanently remove the curses.
Especially since I'm still pre-ordering games, so I may just hold off on GameFly.
Some of our brethren departed, like
I
our
mean, I only
champion,
pre-ordered the
Engard.
major games. I not
Some
pre-ordering
went
like I used
mad
to.
and became Narca.
Just I have a
Those of us
decent
who are
enough.
left remain for the sake of this land. If
Apparently,
it
I
were free of
harvested
the
enough
Narca
Uru.
curse, we would gladly follow after our champion.
Guru.
Uru. You are you.
We have confidence that
Uru.
he'll appear in Amalur once again. Every Fae is compelled to perform
There,
a
I
function.
finished all the faction
Reigning as
challenges for the
champion was
day.
Engard's role. When the champion returns, the Circle of Engard will take up arms once again.
Oh yeah,
and our
that's another
rites
thing
of
that made it so
combat
decent.
will
When I started
shake
noticing
the earth.
those, I was like, "What is this?"
Yep.
I direct the Circle of Engard in
That's
its duty.
that. When I first
My
saw
allies and I
the
serve the
first,
champion of
wa-
valor,
I guess I think it
not
was what
mortal
the
pretender, but the Fae known as Engard.
shield lady. When
Unfortunately,
I
the
first read
champion
what
is no
exactly
more.
what she was, because I thought it was like, oh, just
Since
more
his
side
defeat
missions. But
in
when I
the
read what they
arena by
really
mortal
were, I was like,
vines.
oh, okay.
Dude, as soon as I saw the
Fae
the
champion
menu
of valor,
for
Engard,
leveling up, I
was
immediately
defeated in
went, this
battle
is
years
just a
ago in the
disc.
House of Valor by a Varani warrior. In accordance with Fae tradition,
No, the menu
control
didn't
of a
give it
house
away for
passed
me
to that
because that
mortal,
could have
and
still
the
I'm
been
just
a
saying
story
it gave it
playthrough.
away for me.
I mean, because you could still have that menu and still be story
They
heavy.
are our brethren.
It was more the
afflicted by
mission
same
layout that I
curse
was
as
like,
the
wait a
Almain
minute.
Alarm. Left untreated, the curse alters the mind and role of the afflicted. We term these brethren Narca, and you'll find them wandering the desert of Ulcerand. Attacking
I'll
any
think
that
about
come
witnessing
near.
your power, Thor.
I cannot tell
But
friend
you're
or
only
foe.
level 2 and everyone else is way higher
It'll
than
take
you, so I
some
don't know what
time
to
before
think.
it's safe to walk the sands without a resolution to this dilemma.
I'm wondering though how many people were disappointed in this
Their
game because
effects
they
are
thought the
temporary.
same thing. They were
The curses
expecting.
will vindicate
Or
your
because
body if you
everyone
begin
loves
the rite and then
multiplayer,
leave
they're
the
gonna say this
caverns
game's
of
amazing.
Ingress.
It could be a mixture of both, but I mean, I guess if you look into the company, that's what I was thinking because they advertised it like Crystal Dynamics, here it comes, Marvel
We
Avengers.
realize our presence
Yeah,
in
but then
Everybody's
you
this
see
like,
Square
area is
Enix is
oh.
rapidly
like, no,
diminishing. If we can re-establish
Well,
the tradition
so
lost with
was
the House of Valor,
Tomb Raider
perhaps
with
we
Square
can still
Enix
stabilize our presence in this region.
Hulk's level 9.
because Crystal Dynamics works
Man,
under
these
Square Enix.
iconic
Exercise
missions are
caution in
long as
Ulster runs,
fuck.
traveler. The sands are
Yeah, they're
uncommon.
pretty long. I have no idea why I have to talk to them. Whatever. All right, moving on to more
I mean,
missions.
it's good because a lot of leveling up.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I just wonder how powerful I feel when I finally get all the skills.
I don't know.
Run, lady! There's a big old wolf chasing me. Do do do. Ba do da bum ba da dum. Da do da do da da dum. Da 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 dum. Oh, I want to go this way. Man, I like half paid attention to what that guy was just nagging me about. I was more thinking of other stuff completely. I mean, I try so hard to pay attention 100% in games that are like this, but sometimes the talking just kind of goes on and on and on, and I'm just kind of like, I zone out.
No, it's fine.
Because I'm just like, oh man. And then like after I said yes to it, I have to like double back myself. I'm like, wait a minute, what did I say yes to? Begin the Rite of Valor. Okay, ooh, I leveled up. A good sign. Alright. I knew I said I was going to start leveling up on something. Was it blacksmithing? No, because I think that was just a glitch mission, so I'm not going to ignore it. Lock picking? Nor stealth. Or detect hidden, actually. Ooh, that increases the amount of gold. Ooh, that increases the buy and sell gold. That'd be nice. Stealth do for me again. Increases the duration of time you can remain hidden before others notice you. Don't really run into stealth that much. But detect hidden. Oh, that's right. I can see where the enemies are facing, so that'll help me in stealth. Which direction they're facing. My god, my finesse is... Holy crap, this is really where I left it off on. Dying. Precise Weaponry 3. Unlock special
Damn!
attacks from dodge for daggers and fey blades. Cool. Still a ranger. Haven't leveled up at my destiny yet. Don't have enough finesse to level it up. Okay. So now instead of dots, they're arrows. So I can actually see which way they're facing. I forgot how to... Oh my god, I fudged up already. I couldn't remember how to do... I was just getting crouch position. I always beat, that's what it is. Yeah, they're pretty tough. Pretty sure I want to go this way since it looks like it's up here. Okay, it's not B. Is it RB? Yeah, that's what it is. Alright, so somebody's facing the other way.
Right
You're
bumper,
gonna,
left bumper, right trigger.
you're gonna
left
get
trigger.
assassinated. You're gonna get assassinated. Hardy har har.
What's so funny?
A note immortal for the fire. Well, that's not very nice. Oh crap, I forgot how to... There we go. I couldn't remember how to shoot my arrows. Oh man, he burned to death. Yay, over 1,000 golds. That's when I know I'm moving on in the game, when enemies start dropping 1,000 gold.
Oh yeah.
Like no big deal. But how did you see me? You're all the way across the map. Oh, because you're a witch. That's why. Oh, it's these moblin guys. Well, eat arrows, moblins! Rain arrow doom! Oh, not this thing. Oh, what am I stuck on? What am I stuck on? Ah! Ah! Your notoriously bad breath is killing me. Whoa. Die! I still love how some enemies are called brownies.
Brownies.
Yeah, I love it. Ow! Oh, God! Oh, that
Do
hurt!
they come with their own pan?
No, they don't.
Oh, man.
Die, you crude freak. Burn!
Kill the turrets.
Continue the rite of valor. Trial of strength. Ooh, what's that green? Oh, I think that's a blessing. Ooh, these guys are totally gonna see me. Okay, if I'm able to assassinate this person without being seen, then the person next to him is just an idiot. Oh, that didn't kill him. That wasn't enough to kill him, because he's a warlock! Oh no! Warlock didn't work! Ah! Ah! My buttons aren't working! Oh my god, I might actually die here. Oh, 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 oh! God! It's like fighting the elemental dudes again. Stop throwing your... I knew that's why I hated those stupid robots, because the fire ability. It's in this game too, and it's annoying. Oh god. I just need to at least kill one of them. Ho 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 ho! That was a close one. The blocking on this game is the opposite button of the other one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so I'm like, oh, I'm like spamming the wrong button. I'm like, why am I not blocking?
You suck!
Ah, no! No!
Really hope you were like that close to being level 10. Ugh.
Wow, Hulk. Get with the program here.
Well, there. Now, Hulk's first mission is done.
Alright.
Let's
I just
just
need to go this way.
Yeah, I'm at 60%. Woo!
60%.
Exactly.
Open sesame.
Next is Captain America.
Captain America.
Yup. I can't do anything with Iron Man because I need to just fight with him to go move on.
The right.
Yeah.
Retrieve the pedal.
And Thor.
I'm gonna retrieve a pedal.
I'm gonna retrieve your ass.
Oh,
I mean,
gross. Oh, it's one of these things? Oh, Patooey.
Tatooine?
Yes!
Guess what?
I almost one-shotted this demon. I hate it.
Whoa!
Ah! Okay, this weapon is good and all, but... But apparently it's the strongest weapon out of the three I'm supposed to use. Anything stronger? No. Anything stronger that's not related to a class I'm not really able to use too much. What about armor? Got a new shield, baby. What is wrong with this Xbox right now? It's the second time it just randomly saying my controller disconnects, even though it's still on.
Wait, you're having that issue too? I had that a lot recently.
I've been having that issue, but not as. This is the first time I've had it twice in the same time.
Huh.
First time it actually
Maybe the
completely
Xbox is
disconnected.
dying.
Yeah, you think it's a virus they infected it with to force people to buy the new one?
The new one, even though we're gonna buy it anyways.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump right on it on the 22nd. As soon as I wake up.
I can't afford it on the 22nd. Unless I throw all my savings at it.
Well, they shouldn't charge you until it's supposed to actually come out.
Oh, you mean you're gonna pre-order it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least I don't think.
Well, wouldn't they charge you in full if you want? Oh, I guess you can put the what, like $100 down pre-order payment.
I'm doing mine through Best Buy. I don't know about you.
I wouldn't do it through Best Buy because I don't get any rewards with Best Buy.
I do.
I would get it through something else. Well, I mean, I get membership rewards, but not for as much as I would for games. If I went to GameStop to do it. So I get my points back up.
There's no point in using the points for anything other than restoring the membership.
Well, I've been using it for discounts and coupons when I really need it. Like if I wanted to buy a new console.
Eh.
I mean, you've been pre-ordering a lot of things through Best Buy. Is Best Buy just your new friend?
Yep. Pretty much.
When I was working there, they didn't have much of a pre-order system to begin with. It was really bad. But they must have really improved it if it got your attention.
I can use the petal to create an elixir for the Almain. He needs only to drink this. If it
Right.
indeed frees him
Ooh,
from the
shiny
curse,
Captain
he may
America or
leave.
Thor.
And
It's
I
not like
will
it would be
finally
cheaper
have
through
hope
Best
of
Buy
saving
anyway.
Ulcerund from
It
the
really
Nile.
doesn't matter where I get it from.
Administer the potion
I could
to
pre-order
the
through
Almain.
Amazon probably if I wanted to.
Hopefully, it'll free him of the curse.
Well,
and we can begin to
GameStop screwed
heal
me over with the
Ulcerund
Switch
of
last
the Nile
time I
affliction.
pre-ordered, so
You don't trust them this time.
Farewell,
Nope.
mortal.
Especially when they're pretty much saying the same thing about a limited release.
they
or
straight up
limited amount.
lied to my face about it last time.
Will
So
the Fae
I'm
allow
not
me
gonna
to
make that
leave?
same mistake again.
Especially
They'll
when
let
it's
me
going to be
go if
another
this works.
limit amount
Yep.
of releases.
I'll drink anything
Yep.
at this point.
What if Best Buy lies to you? Then what are you going to do?
Curse leaving me. I'm not just saying that so I can leave.
Ugh.
It's like a fever's breaking. I should get back to my wife.
And then I'm just gonna have
Thank
to
you
give
again,
up hope
and farewell.
Okay.
for the
Mission
rest of my
accomplished.
life.
That was impressive. Our success with the Almain bears great portent for
Do,
Ulcerund.
do, do. I
If
guess
a
I'll do
mortal
Thor
can be cured,
first.
then
He's
maybe
the lowest
Fae
level
can as
anyways.
well. I believe that you could survive a journey
He's
through
level
the
2 and
Felfire
everyone
Pit.
else is at least level 8.
Will you help us with another task?
You want me to travel through a place called the Felfire Pit? I
We
don't
wish
think
to
so.
repeat our success with the Almain at a much grander scale.
Then again,
To do
I'm
this,
going to do it anyway.
We require the essence of another plant, this time from the Fellfire Pit.
What's up with
The
me
pit is
getting your
located at the
plants?
base of
Get
the
your own
big
damn
spine of
plants.
Amalur.
God.
The flower, the Fellfire bloom, rests there.
Can nobody
The
do their
only
own
plant
gardening
that
in
grows
games like
in
this,
the
Kyler? Might as well be plucking weeds.
Oh, going back to Animal Crossing? Okay.
At least I get to sell those weeds.
We know the mortal fondness for
I mean,
compensation.
this guy,
but
yeah, they
not-
give me
not for
money,
much.
Reward you significantly.
but sometimes they give me just a weapon that I don't even use. I'm like, I'm just gonna sell it.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta upgrade my mercantile skill so I can get more money for when I sell things.
Your merchandise?
Mercantile.
Excellent. Then
Merchandise.
head to the Fellfire Pit.
My
where the
merchandise, really?
guardian of the bloom
Your
awaits.
merchandise.
We have
Merchandise.
waited
The
long
land
for
of
a
Merkin.
champion to return. We wait still.
The world's most detailed globe. Oh, wants me to check out Google Earth. What? Did something big with Google Earth happen? Are they even more updated?
Okay, yes, I would like to switch to Thor's normal armor, please, not his I am a commoner armor. Or,
Oh, is this a commoner? I thought I said I am Thor.
no, it's called Samaritan.
Oh.
I just remember when he showed up during the story, he's like, I was serving a commoner when this happened.
Oh, I just got one of those YouTube notifications on my phone, and it popped up with Ember from Danny Phantom,
Ember.
and that girl ghost singer.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, oh, Danny Phantom. I'm gonna get that show. It's a great show. I love that show. Just another show I plan on getting someday.
Yep. Are you just standing there?
Yeah, because my phone went off, and I was like, what happened? I'm running into a wall now.
I see that.
What mission am I even doing?
King Thor. Who do I want to accompany me? I'll have Iron Man. No, I'll have this one, that one. You take it off, and I'll add you. There we go. Don't worry, Thor. Identity theft is something that happens all the time. You don't need to worry about it. Because there's no way they could wield Mjolnir like you do.
Yeah.
I heard apparently, what's his name? The guy who plays as Thor wasn't mad that Captain America was able to use the hammer.
Chris, Hemsworth?
Yeah, I heard he was
Terrible
pissed that
blast. I
Captain
could
America
barely
was
go
allowed to
forward,
use the hammer.
and I certainly can't go back.
But he got a new axe.
That eastern leg.
I know, but he
Mostly
said he still
safe.
thinks that she shouldn't have been worthy. That's just what I heard.
I don't remember
Yes,
hearing that
well,
ever.
no.
That's the first time I've
I
ever
got
heard of that
10 paces
rumor.
up the slope when I spotted those Fae.
I've seen that
What's
rumor
this
circulate
fella to
many
do
times in the
against
last
hordes
year.
of vicious beasts?
I'm just like,
One of those bullets.
Oh, he's just like the part he plays. He's like, when we first started,
Yes, and
he's
find out
above
what's
it.
wrong. Now that I've found it, and have no desire to
There's
investigate
no way.
further.
Talk to me, random
There were
gnome.
boggarts, lots of boggarts. And I think I saw a thresh. I was rather too busy running to note the
I mean, you know how
particulars.
BS it would have been if Tony could have somehow done it.
Well, no one would ever believe it.
Yeah, I know.
Well, if you were willing to go first, I would have no objection to trailing behind at a safe distance.
Because I think also from something I think I read, I think Captain America wasn't even originally supposed to be originally the one who was able to do it. I heard somebody else was supposed to originally be able to pick it up, but they switched it like last minute. Hmm. At least I think I remember reading that somewhere.
Yeah, okay. Actually, when you were talking about it, it actually made me think because I think I read something similar to that, and I was like, "What do you mean angry?" Yes, apparently you're right. He was joking though.
Yeah, like I didn't mean he was angry.
Cunning
He was just kind of like,
top of the ledge.
no,
Yeah, it
whatever.
says
Hydra
apparently
afraid
in the
waits
after the
to
end game,
rip
one of
us
the
to
interviews says he
shreds, no
joked that he
doubt.
was angry when he found out Captain America could lift Mjolnir.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the other person that was able to do it was
Oh yes,
the
our
Jarvis,
stalwart foreman. He sent you after me, I suppose.
because he was a machine, but he was like a pure of heart machine.
Mm-hmm.
It's a place of
Yeah, I heard
mystery and
somebody else was supposed
intrigue.
to
No
originally
one knows
pick it
what
up, but
lurks at the
whatever.
top, though
I'm trying to think
everyone's
of who
got a guess.
else cast-wise would be able to pick up that hammer besides
Scholar of
Vision.
mineralogy,
Vision
Metis
and
Minor,
Captain America
and
were the only ones
unwitting
I ever
adventurer.
knew,
A
even in
pleasure
comic
to
books,
make your
that I could ever
acquaintance,
pick
I'm
it up.
sure.
Besides some other girl that Thor met, but she doesn't exist in the movies.
Odessa could not have been built without the
Hmm.
Lotus mining interest.
And an alien. I guess there was an
I've
alien
heard
too.
tales of terrifyingly scarred men appearing at the entrance of the
Yeah, I also
caverns
hear
from
people are
time to
trying to
time.
petition for
I
that in
don't
Black
care
Panther
why they're
2. They're not
there.
going
I just
to
don't want them
replace
anywhere near me.
Chadwick Boseman as T'Challa, and they want his sister Shuri to take over the Black Panther position.
Yeah, many people probably want that if they did.
Because that's how it apparently was in the comics. I don't know what to make. You know what?
Oh,
I'm gonna have Sebo.
Mom should be happy. Jane
Lead
Foster's
the
coming
way.
back in the new
Up
Thor
the
movie.
slope we go.
Who?
The girl from the.
There they are.
You haven't
Dispatched
seen the
before
first two
they
Thor
attack
movies,
me.
have you?
Nope.
Okay. Jane Foster's like the comic book girlfriend of Thor. And she showed up in the first two movies, but in the third movie she disappeared, and apparently Thor and her broke up or something like that. But apparently she's gonna return in the new movie.
I know, I'm
And-
interested to see how Marvel's going to move forward with all the characters that got handed off the new positions.
I think they're ready. I mean, they've been planning this stuff for years.
Honestly, I think the pandemic was the best time for them to kind of lay low and figure things out.
Well, actually, the pandemic actually ticked off a lot of the people because they've been wanting to get things to move. Because they already had what movies were coming out. Like, they just needed to finish the writing and get the actors and get started. But now, this whole pandemic put a hold on a lot of it. Like, especially when it comes to, filming.
Oh, I know.
Like, they haven't started filming on some of the Marvel movies that they were saying that they already wanted to get started on. Now there's gonna be like a huge delay. And Black Widow might be the only Marvel, big MCU universe movie for a while. Maybe even like a year or two. Depending on how quickly you do it. I mean, Disney's Disney. They might just power through it. But some people might be like, well, if they rush it, it's going to be bad.
That's why I'm thinking they probably had plenty of time to sit there and kind of think things through.
Oh yeah, at least for the writers, I have no doubt the writers had all the time in the world to make sure their plots were well done and ready. Because I mean, there was no rush to get it to the actors and start filming, so they might as well double check all the story plot and script writing.
Another come to steal the light, come to trouble the reverie.
And deciding who's gonna play who.
They are my friends, drawn here as I drift between the dream world and the world of the waking. The light, source of solace, snuck in, sharp knives, soft feet, stole the jewel from my side. Took it northward, through the narrow rocks, to their village of wood and cloth. Interesting. I long to return to the reverie. While Calavar walks the sands, I must sleep.
I'm trying to think what movie is supposed to be after Black Widow.
He and I are two, where there once were many. We lived then wild on dune and crag. Now he watches the waking day, and I tend to the dreaming murmurs of the stone.
Eternals. That's what's next.
When I became aware the light was gone, the shell of the reverie cracked, and my dream self wandered free.
Oh, okay. So yeah, because for 2021 they have 3 movies that they've been wanting to get busy on
Long
and
ago,
released,
I wandered lost
including
in
the
dark
third
of night.
Spider-Man movie.
I cried a pool into a rocky basin, and starlight gathered there. I fashioned this into a jewel.
Well, they've been
and by its
wanting
light
to
found
follow
my
their
way
schedule
home.
because I think they try to do
Is
like
it any
3 movies
wonder
a
that
year
I hold it so dear?
for the next 4 years or so. Excuse me.
Look, down there. Ah, it's beginning to make sense. This Fame Maiden is real. But
Because I heard
believe
nothing
we're
about
speaking to a
Eternals, and I've heard
projection
nothing
of
about
her.
Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, and nothing about the
There
third
is a
Spider-Man
Fey
movie.
hollow under this mine. What I'll
So
wager she
obviously
sleeps.
there must be
And
behind
these
because
other
it's
Fae,
already almost
they're
2021.
drawn to the power of this projection.
in
Restoring to her this
accordance
light
to
she speaks of might
you know
calm
how
things
soon
down.
how long it takes to make movies.
Find me at the Motus mining office when you return it to her. I'll make sure you're duly
Because Black Widow,
compensated.
pretty sure was supposed to be a summer release
Most likely return what
instead
was
of
stolen to the Fey made
fall
within the
release.
hollow.
At least I was
That
pretty
is
sure.
how these things tend to go.
I don't know. I don't know. They're got very important people that are paid to figure
No,
this
I
stuff
feel
out.
quite
So,
certain. The maiden we see here is a projection
well,
of her dream
figure it out.
self, as she calls it. The real Fae is asleep somewhere in the hollow below us, I'll wager.
Just
And
film
these
and
other
TV in
wild
general.
Fae
Just
are drawn to the power she exudes while
probably
in
the
this
first
form.
time in years they ever actually had to slow down on something. Because Megan's always talking about some of the shows that she says that they had to pause filming on and pause because she's like, apparently there was someone got sick or someone was considered contagious, and they just shut down the whole process for 14 days. Which, I mean, makes sense. That's a lot of time to lose when it comes to filming. 14 days of doing nothing. Hooray, I love looting corpses, because that's what I'm paid to do. So remember, Kyler, if you ever need a corpse looted, you know who to call. So, if a certain Avenger ever accidentally kills somebody, I'll loot the corpse. Don't worry. There'll be nothing left tied to you.
Huh? Sorry, I just finished eating. Sorry, what?
I'm talking about, I'm a professional corpse looter, and I'm saying if you ever need me to loot a corpse, I'm available. And if
For
you ever
who?
had, for any reasons, if you had a certain hero of yours accidentally kill somebody and you just need the corpse looted, I'll take care of it.
What hero?
Just one of your heroes, because your Marvel heroes aren't supposed to kill people. I'm assuming all those people are just beaten up, right? I mean, you see them moving before they fade.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just saying, if one of them just kind of, you realize, Thor's hammer may, I don't know, crush their insides because they just won't survive the hit, and or having sitting on them.
Nope, still don't know what you're talking about.
Then maybe you can have a certain person loot the corpse, and then there'd be nothing left on the corpse to tie to say that you did it. Besides the, massive injuries on the corpse that would easily tie, saying, there's only one person I can think of that caused injuries like this. Then again, you could be Thor or the Hulk.
Wow, Thor, you were one hit away from leveling up. That's kind of sad. Stiletto Riot Bot.
So what? A stiletto? Is that what you said?
Yeah, Stiletto Riot Bot. That's what I just attacked.
You're fighting a foot?
I'm fighting a Stiletto Riot Bot.
Wow, 30% chance and I did it. Ah, oh, these
Congratulations.
Ah! God, I can't wait till I get better blades. Because these are not so good one-on-one. Even though they supposedly have higher damage, it doesn't seem like it.
Oh, Thor can deflect grenades and stuff like that? Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, you didn't notice that? You just gotta make sure you pay attention when it's happening, or else, I mean, half the time you're just thrown at you and you don't really see it.
No, there's a skill upgrade for when activating Odin Force defensively. He can block grenades and other projectiles, deflecting them.
Oh, I was just talking about if you timed it right, because when they throw it, you're kind of able to kind of like, pew, block it. But you're actually like literally deflecting it back. That's pretty cool.
Leave me be. I long to return to the reverie. While Calavar walks the sands, I must sleep.
I must sleep. I am doomed!
This
Doomed!
is home, the place of power.
What
I
the
can
fuck?
feel the mortal's presence
What did you
above,
do?
I clipped
taking,
through the
chipping away
ground?
at the land.
Mm.
Calavar will not be pleased.
I am now flying under the map. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Well,
What is going on?
I guess
Man.
it's bound to happen eventually, Kyler. I already saw the signs. When I saw a dude's head clipping through the ground, I knew it was going to happen eventually.
I just was
Alright?
flying a slower. He put his hammer forward because I did the flying thing. Then I just clipped through the floor.
Well, I mean, like I said, it was bound to happen. I saw the signs. It was going to happen.
Yep. Interesting. Guess I must have hit that polygon just right.
Yep.
Or that. Yeah. What the fuck? Was not expecting that at all.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo.
Ah.
Ugh. Alright, where am I going? Mining outpost.
Get your purple bullsh out of here.
Hey? You look well armed. Aren't you here about the Krulak? We have a vicious one on our hands. It's about the desert, killing any workers it can catch. How in blazes it developed a taste for gnome flesh, only that damn thing knows. Confound it! Between the Canyon Hill incident and that beast, our schedule's ground to a halt. You got the picture. Don't know how the damned old thing got a taste for him, but once it gets an idea, there's no stopping it. We've put a price on its hide, but who'd be crazy enough to earn it? Well, you sure? All right, it's your funeral. You should speak to Edgar Aaron of Aaron Excavations. He'll know how to find Bloodbane. Edgar's lived in the Hollowlands longer than any of us.
Oh, bah, 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 bah.
Speak to Edgar Aaron of Aaron's
They're
Excavations.
running
He's been in the
across the
Hollowlands longer than any of
field.
us. He'll know how to find Bloodbane.
'Cause I want the
Bloodbane.
chest.
Edgar's bitter about Motus luring away his workers away with higher wages. He probably finds the situation ironic now that Bloodbane is attacking Dunehead Mine.
Man, I can't believe the Bloodbane are attacking Dunehead Mine. Can you? It is just, what is the world coming to?
I can believe it.
You can believe it? Yeah, I guess those Bloodbane
When
fools.
Motus moved in, they waved bags of gold in the faces of
Somebody
Aaron's
needs to
workers.
arrest
The
those
next day, they all jumped
Bloodbaners.
ship. It's tragic, but it's business.
Someone needs to slap them across the
We
ass
don't
and
know
teach
where
them a
it got
lesson.
a taste for the gnome miners, but it's been terrorizing the Dunehead
Oh,
mine.
I'm sorry. It's not a
Motus
group.
is offering
It's
a
an actual
considerable
monster
bounty
called
for its
Bloodbane.
demise.
Alright, never mind then. I thought it was a group. I
Once word
misunderstood
got
what
out
his
that Edgar
context
Aaron
clues
found
were.
This mineral-rich site. Motus rushed to get an operation set up here.
There's a monster
I'm all
called
the muscle they
Bloodbane.
bothered
Got
to
it.
send.
Sounds
I'm
like
the
a
lone
plant.
guard Motus hired to protect this place. They've given me a chief of security title, but that means nothing when I've got no men to
I
command.
fucking love Thor's
Now
hammer
we've got a
when it's on
crook
top
that's
of an
more than a
enemy. It's like,
match for a small army.
get it
Oh
up!
yeah,
Doesn't matter
absolutely
out there around.
fantastic. I just wish it worked on the
No
adapt
one knows what's at the top
robots.
of
No, that'd be
Adaptoids.
too
That
OP.
don't stop folks
Yeah. Well, I mean, like,
speculating.
I'm not saying like it
I've heard the
works.
first
Works. I
phase
mean,
set
like,
foot
I
I
know,
wish
just to
you
keep
could,
it pinned down so he doesn't
like,
do
you
anything.
can
Explain why there
phase
are so
him.
many of them in Detia.
Like, I mean, I get it. Maybe he's more resistant to, you have to really make sure you get him off his blocking to do it. But still, I wish you could still pull it off.
Aaron Excavations.
Even if you just have to do it
They're
like
the
when
other
he's
mining operation in the
healing or
Hollowlands.
something.
Motus's only competition.
That'd be nice.
Not particularly stiff competition, mind you.
I just
Yeah.
remember the first time when
Especially
you
since
fight those
Motus
things,
screwed all of
I don't remember I
Aaron's
was able to
miners with
interrupt
much
his
higher
healing so
wages.
much. Like, he just straight up healed, and I really kept beating on him, and he just kept healing.
You have to use a heavy hit to make it stop.
Yeah, I know, but like
He's the
now,
foreman of the other mine here.
half the
He
time,
knows a thing or two about
even
the
when I do a
Hollowlands.
small hit, it just
He's
kind of
surveying this place
stops,
long
and I'm
before
like, I'm
Motus moved
confused.
in.
I'm like, was it
He
just
ran
because
Aaron
it was like the
Excavations
introduction
until
fight
Motus
to
hired
these
his workers
things?
out from under him.
Like
It's
it was
tough,
treated
but
like
that's
almost like a
business.
boss fight,
I'm not sure what he's up to these days, but he hasn't left.
but
Know it as well as my own callous
and then half the
hand.
time I don't even see
That's
them
why they
heal.
pay me
Usually they
good gold
die
to sit here.
before they even get the
You
chance
won't
to.
find much on the surface here, but trapped below is the salvation of a desert
The only time I
future.
really saw
We've the raw
them heal too
materials
much
under
was
our
when we
feet
were
to
with that
equip
other
entire
Kevin
armies.
guy.
And that's why you'll
When they
find
were all
Motus
level
mining
27,
here.
so
Such
me
as it
punching
is,
them
Aaron Excavations did.
didn't really do much anyway. But I got to use the finisher quite a bit. I'm not used
I've
to
heard
being
the
able to
rumors.
pull
They
the
might be
finisher
saints or
move or
bastards,
takedown
but they've
too
coined to
much.
spare, and that's enough for me.
So, I mean, the weird part about it is, like, I
We
got to
don't
keep
have
healing
separate
because I was
rooms,
able to take
but we've
down
got beds
enemies.
upstairs.
Mhm.
It'll cost you though. We're the closest thing
But
to
when I was
rooms
the
for
Hulk,
leagues around
I was
us.
getting obliterated. Everybody was
enjoying
beating the
your
crap
stay?
out of me.
Those beds aren't luxurious, but they're better than sleeping on the ground.
I guess he is kind of like a target for enemies.
I've heard bizarre tales about
He's supposed to be like the
those
tank
caves. The workers
character.
swear they've seen ghastly men, ravaged by some plague or foul magic, pacing round the entrances. You look like you can take care of
Well,
yourself.
at least
But you should be careful out there.
him and Thor are supposed to be the tanks.
A Fey relic? Was that
We
it?
haven't gotten a piece of
She
intelligence in a
called it a
while.
light. I wonder what possessed those fools to steal it. No matter. Facts are, without you, I'd still be tugging my beard at the bottom of that slope. So please have this. The interest rewards those who smooth its way. All this caused by a stolen jewel. Remarkable. As I've always said, there's no understanding Fey. All the same, we ought to have known we
Oh
were
my God, there's
digging
like,
right above a Fey hollow. Didn't seem important at the time, I suppose.
What's the term? Music box, kind of like nighttime music box music going on in the background, and I'm just like,
Foreman
man,
Vire, head harder
this is
than a
not.
rock, and emptier than a mined-out stove.
I'm trying to drown it out,
Goodbye. Thank you for all
but
you've done.
and the sad thing is, it's a nice song, and I'm thinking I could listen to this while falling asleep. I don't need to fall asleep while playing this though. But it's just so music box. I'm just like, good God. Thank you for that useless weapon that I'm just gonna immediately turn around and sell.
Get out of here. I'm trying to pick up this chest so you can stay under
Man,
Milner.
I got the Mystic Hammer. I don't need anything but the Mystic Hammer. Ever since I got it from that one mission, it's all I need. No other hammer is close to that power. What? 3? Why did I have a piece of armor with 3?
3 defense?
Yeah, 3 defense.
I don't know. Why were you wearing an armor piece
I
like
wasn't
that?
wearing it. It was just in my inventory. I'm thinking, I don't need this garbage.
Well, then get rid of it.
I did. I'm just saying, why is it here?
Well, you must have picked it up and forgot about it. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you.
Well, that or it was given to me as a reward, and I'm thinking, what a fantastic reward. Alright, where's the
you just
merchant?
love it?
Let me give you...
Greetings.
Oh, I guess those are supposed to be like distractions. That makes a lot of sense now. I thought there was a merchant in this place. I need to go to a merchant. My inventory's starting to get full. Do 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 do. Yeah, because typically I would be ending the session right about around now. But I'm not. I'm going to 12, baby. 12, baby. A little over 2 more hours. What mission am I doing? Oh, I'm not doing that mission. I'm doing all these side missions that are still on this half of the map. Oh, what did I just accept? Oh, this more freaking flowers and crap.
Wasn't that your favorite?
I'm telling you, Kyler, when we're playing the really old RPGs, when the quests are not going to be as nice as modern day RPGs about telling you where exactly,
Oh, I know.
I'm gonna just, you're gonna have to make sure I don't like bash my head in sometimes if I just can't find a damn flower. Ah, zombies. I thought I took care of you guys. I almost forgot there were zombies in this game.
Kill all the zombies.
Well, in this game they're called Son of Lars.
Lars.
Yeah, Son of Lars. Or
Well,
Laz. Laz or Lars. I remember being stupid, so that's why I'm thinking Lars. I'm just like, why aren't they just called zombies? No, they're like Son of Laz or Lars. I'm like, why? Like, why that name? Oh, here they are. Let me confirm it. Nope, it's Son of Laz, but still. Not zombie, just Son of Laz. Like that is important for me to know is that, oh god, not the children of Laz. I mean, I don't know who Laz is. Is Laz like a zombie deity? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe somewhere in this game there's a mini story about Laz and how he's the god of the undead or something like that. Man, where are all these freaking Lazes coming from? Get out of here. Why are you so fast? You're like clicker speed. Jeez. I need this flower. Hello?
Hello.
How do I... What am I supposed to do here? I need the flower. There we go. Whoa. Oh, wait. So awesome looking cactuses are called century flowers? Cool. That was a pretty awesome cactus. The other one's way over there. Fantastic. Why am I messing with cactuses? I don't know. I don't remember. This mission was at the bottom of the map, so I accepted it a long time ago. In real time, probably like 4 weeks ago. Probably further than that. I mean, I can't remember when did I start playing
Oh
this?
my god, projectiles spamming hell right here. Holy shit.
You're just getting bullied.
Yeah, there was like literally like 20 projectiles flying at me at once. What the fuck happened again? Thor, you're just not having a good day right now. Jeez.
A cave mansion. Now it's a dead mansion. I love making it rain arrows. The Hammer of Dawn? What? I just picked up the Hammer of Dawn.
Okay.
But it doesn't let me shoot lasers from the sky.
Why would it shoot lasers?
What? Do you not remember the Hammer of Dawn?
From what?
Gears of War!
Yes, I know.
I'm about to say, what? Oh, God. Stop spamming me, you stick pics.
Yo, what?
I was trying to say stick bitch, but it came out real wrong.
Bitch.
Yeah. Well, because they're whacking me with sticks, but they're stun locking me.
Hmm.
All I want is to take their money and activate their flower. What's wrong with
I
that?
don't think they want that.
They don't want me to activate their flower, but it looks beautiful. Two of three flowers bloomed. I don't know how I'm forcing these flowers to bloom, but you know, whatever. It's fantasy.
'Cause you're amazing.
Why? Thank you. I'm sure that's what my character says that every night he goes to sleep, is that I am amazing.
Yep.
I make flowers bloom. And then he dreams about Amaterasu
Nope.
and Bayonetta in Panther mode.
That winged Siena, the
Level
mediator
5.
of earth and sky, came from Ashara. To help the suffering down. Her wings cooled the broken ground. Her tears.
Well, that's a lot of enemies. That is, I'd say that's a lot of enemies.
Yeah, you got this. You're a superhero. You're able to take down armies. Oh! Oh man, what if they made a Marvel Warriors game?
You can say that about almost anything.
I know, but like, it's technically could work.
Yes, I know, it technically could work.
They could make up a reason. I mean, you are fighting an army of aim bots. They could just make bad guys henchmen be the armies, so. What else would be good Warriors, or just a fun little Warriors spin-off game? We already got Zelda. We're getting 2 Zeldas. We got Dragon Quest. Final Fantasy would be interesting. If they did it like the mixture of all the characters. It'll be, what is that game with the mixture characters called again? Final Fantasy, what's the game that I was super disappointed about because it was more play
Dissidia.
online? Yeah, Dissidia, like we Dissidia Warriors. Ugh. Kingdom Hearts Warriors. You can tell the story of the Keyblade Wars.
Ooh, level
Uh,
6. Double level up. Nice.
What other franchise out there could maybe pull it off? Well, God of War for sure. Um, I can't think of any other series or titles. Game titles. I mean, there's tons of animes and stuff they could do if they wanted to, which they've already done 2 of them. And historically, they already did that. I think that's really, I mean, it's off the top of my head, that's pretty much about it for me.
I can smell them on the dry wind.
Any off the top of your head that you can think of?
Eyes may not see the notable decay,
Do-do-do-do.
but I assure
Huh?
you, it is there. The little meddlers may do their
I'm
worst.
assuming you didn't hear any
the
of that.
Hololans will endure it and mend the wounds they make.
Okay.
Farewell.
That I can actually think of now because my mind's distracted. Not gonna lie.
They could do Lord of the Rings. They should go into movies. There's a lot of mystery wars back then that they could go into. They could. I already said superheroes. Well, they could do, I mean, both Marvel and DC if they wanted to. Dragon Ball, they could probably make up a totally random ass scenario for that to work. Naruto, they could do. In fact, I'm honestly now think about it, I'm surprised they didn't even pull one off. For Naruto, especially with the Great Ninja War time frame, that would have been perfect to just think of. I mean, they could have just made up some other war if they wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, they could pretty much pull it off with a crap ton of animes. A lot of the animes are like have heroes and armies that already go to war, or big massive groups. They can just make believe into more of a warrior-ish standoff, as long as it's hand-to-hand combat mostly, of some sort. You know, or else it would be pointless. It'd just be another gun game. Other than that, yeah, I can't really think of too many game franchises. Unless there's... No, because I'm trying to think game franchises that would have characters. Because they would have to have characters. And it can't just be... I mean, I guess it could. They could just make up characters if they wanted to. I don't know. I can't think of any more. But I wouldn't mind seeing some attempts at some of those titles that I dropped off. It'd be pretty cool at least to see them try. I mean, I feel like the Warriors team could almost pull off anything at this point.
Mm-hmm.
As long as they work with the right group and the group that is known from the series, which they typically do. They typically work hand in hand. Just like how the Nintendo group and Zelda team are working hand in hand with the Warrior group to get the new Zelda one out. I don't know. I wonder if I looked up new Warrior games, and that probably would only show me Zelda. Maybe if I see if there's any new ones that are kind of floating around idea-wise, or any releases that, because typically Warrior games just kind of go under the radar unless it's Zelda. I mean, when I really think about it, I don't really see advertisements for any other games anywhere, unless I just see it at GameStop or at a store saying it's coming out soon. Like, I don't remember hearing too much about a lot of them, except for the Nintendo one, but, you know, that's a given. Nintendo doesn't go release things quietly too much. And I know I joked about Mario, but you're right. Mario would be ridiculous if they ever did. I mean, in a way they could pull it off, but it would be pretty crazy. Because it would just be the Mushroom Kingdom versus Bowser's Kingdom, so Koopa Troopas versus Toads, while you play as the Mario characters, as the leaders. So I'm saying, like, if they ever attempted it, I could see it happening. If they ever really wanted to try it. Honestly, I was pretty shocked that Nintendo was even going to do another one. Even if it does make a whole lot of sense why they would. Especially with the whole mysterious war that went on before the game anyway. So it was like a perfect chance to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to be honest, Kyler, it's probably going to be the first time any sort of entertainment company released a story like that with a past war or multiple wars or whatever, or just past in general. And then you have to end the fight in the present where everything's like in ruins and stuff. That I'll finally get to visually see what the heck happened.
It's not going to be present.
I mean, like Breath of the Wild present. Like you had to resolve what happened all that time ago, finally, in the present time of Breath of the Wild. But now the Warriors is going to be what led up to that event, which is for me a first in a lot of prologue anything that ever went far enough that would explain how a ruins became a ruins. And I'm just like, finally. Just sick and tired of being told so much backstory, but never seeing anything being built from it. So I like Star Wars Old Republic so much because that's another thing. They finally did something. That's what it's all about. But still, even then, they talk about past stuff. And I keep thinking, God damn it, how far back do I have to go before things are just not ruins anymore? When they stop talking about ancient battles like it's a big deal, and I'm like, well, I'll never see it in my life. Stop talking about it. But not with Hyrule Warriors. I'll actually be able to see it and play it. I'm excited. I'll get a prologue that I actually want. Prologue I don't need. Where am I going? I've been staring at this map, but I'm like, what am I doing? I must not. Oh, I didn't have it. I thought I had something equipped, and that's why I kept looking around. Like, well, I'm missing it. Where is it? I'm like looking around the map. I'm like, where's the stupid little circle? Well, I'm talking about warriors. I'm like, oh, because I didn't click on the circle. I didn't activate it. Duh. Look what warriors did to me. Maybe forget what I'm even thinking about. But it'll be nice to get to one of those games and actually finish it.
Yeah, because you never actually did the story, did you?
Of
No, the original Hyrule Warriors.
no,
I know you played some missions with me, but not the whole thing.
No, we played the whole story together.
Did we?
From start to finish.
I know I played it like 30 times through.
Yeah. You already played through it, like, probably twice by then, but we played through it in college together.
Mm.
I remember playing on the TV while you played on the little controller.
I remember that too, but I didn't remember doing the whole story with you.
Nope. I remember doing the whole story. But I remember all the cutscenes, or at least I'm pretty sure I remember all the cutscenes. The whole beginning, training, Link in the army training, and then the war breaks out. I remember I played all the missions with you. Unless you only showed me the cutscenes and you just let me finish the game with you. And maybe I'm just remembering it play-wise. That could have been it. You might have maybe showed me the cutscenes and I just played the last couple missions. But I could have sworn I played through the whole campaign with you. Oh well, I'll get to it. Ah! Ah, God, my ears started itching. I hate that. I hate when my ears start itching underneath the headset. Tears Scotter Mine. That's a name. Alright, monsters, I'm here to kill you. Really? I got stuck on my own arrow? How does that happen? Ooh, I probably need to go to a blacksmith after this and repair my weapons. Oh wait, no, I have self-repair kits. Never mind. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. What's this? Wow, that was very easy. Go through this door. Running around the Christmas tree, doo-ba-doo-da-doo-ba-doo. Just gonna sneak past you, big boy. I can't remember if I got the achievement for breaking a bunch of things yet. Oh well. I'm sure I'll get it eventually if I have to. Bull in a china shop. I think that's literally what I was. What the heck? I think that was the achievement right there. Wow. Weird. What a coincidence. That's the second time I've just talked about an achievement and just randomly get it. That's right, I can actually swim in this game, I forgot. Giant rats, run! Oop, I saw a chest. Boom. I'm a champion. Ugh. What? I just killed these fools. Alright, where am I going? All the way up there. Fast travel is the best thing games ever invented. Especially just map fast traveling instead of having to go to a fast travel thing, then click on it, and then click on where you want to go to another thing.
There you are. Ah, you have the totem. Good. We've made some enemies, so now we must make the feeling mutual. Kill 3 Jotun chieftains known as the Ragnar's Chosen. Their deaths will enrage the Ragnar like nothing else. After killing each of the Chosen, plant one of these kobold daggers in his chest. That should do the trick. They'll be up among the Jotun on the heights, spreading their Ragnar's word. Remember, after you've killed each, plant a kobold dagger in his chest. That's essential.
Because they'll believe that.
It begins!
Alright, so now I gotta run around killing Jotuns. Fantastic. I love killing Jotuns, Skylar. So much killing of Jotuns. How do I get up there? That's how. Nope. Not gonna fight you guys. I'm just gonna run right through you guys. Man, seriously, how do I get up there? Oh my god, so many kobolds. Oh, here's a way up. Oh, what the? How am I still not going the right way? I just went in a big bleeding circle. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Okay, I gotta get on this road somehow. Okay, this is how I get up there. Nope, not dealing with you stupid spiders either. I gotta go hunt down Jotun. I got time to kill everything at run across. Nope, still don't need to worry about you guys. You're not the ones I'm looking for. You're the one I need. I might actually be in trouble here. Die, you Jotun bastard! What? What? I was spamming A, it didn't give me anything.
Good job.
That was... It's supposed to give me experience boost, but it said nothing. That's bull. Boom. Got one more Jotun to find. Ah, okay, come on. Oh no! My armor's damaged. Oh, that's not good.
Don't die.
Luckily I have the health potions. Come on. this bullshit right now. Oh my gosh, I hate these guys. They keep interrupting you. Finally. Good God. Stupid idiots. Oh, thanks for the healing potion. Needed that.
Welcome.
Why, thank you. I didn't think you would hit it there for me. Alright, now let's teleport back to what's his name. Oh, that's right, the Firstborn hate me. I forgot about that. Because I killed their leaders. Because I was paid to do it. Oh, that's right. I still got faction missions I gotta do in this area. Oh, man. Do. I don't know why that suddenly popped in my head.
Getting married?
I guess so. I don't even know if I can get married in this game. Ugh. Seriously, I think one of my joints may be getting easy to pop out.
Don't let the police find it.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, another rune thingy.
First, he made the river in the Ark of the Great Snaketail. When that grew tedious, he turned his attention to the cliffs, the dunes, the depths.
Here, you see, it all falls beautifully into place. The kobolds will come for their totem. And this new Ragnar will see a challenge that he cannot ignore, and a battle he'll think he can win. Of course, neither he nor any will survive it. Well, there may be a victor for a moment or two, but in the end, I will be the only winner, you will see. To reclaim it, the kobolds will fight to the death. To a Jotun, it's no more than a banner. But a banner planted in their ground is a challenge, and Jotun are proud creatures.
Cool.
Meet me on the height above two paths. A sight to behold.
I just get to watch these guys kill each other, huh?
Yep.
Are they actually doing damage to each other? I'm not really seeing their numbers. Oh, nope, there's a dead body. The Jojen are definitely not losing, though.
You wanted war? You got it. You wanted war? You got it. Go on! Tear each other apart!
Yeah, the Jotun definitely won this fight. They didn't even kill one Jotun.
You wanted war? Now, go! A sight to behold. My beautiful, beautiful.
I thought you guys Warsworn guys hated me.
All have lost, but we have won thanks to my genius and your hard work. You have earned your reward. Have this.
Thank you,
As
young
for
man.
me,
I mean,
I have
little
earned a
boy.
trip
I
to
mean,
Odessa.
grown-ass man.
Surely, Centurion rank. If you haven't already, you should visit our grand city.
K.
It's a sight to behold.
What, K?
Just said K.
Okay. What? I get a 2% discount if I order now?
Soon to be a member. It's back to Odessa for me and my fine auxiliaries here. I've single-handedly squashed a Jotun warpath. Of course, that single hand was you, but why quibble? They'll have to grant me Centurion rank now.
Well, I'm glad I was able to help you kill monsters. And whoa, hello, what had happened to you? Are you a statue now? My god.
Statue man with a statue plan.
He's all kinds of messed up. We've got his spine is completely destroyed. Huh. Well, I guess he'll just forever remain standing, kinda. That's pretty... That's pretty funny. I had to take all this money off the battlefield. They have words for people that do that. They're not kind.
Fuck boys.
No. Those are totally different guys.
Oh.
Oh my god, really? The third time? What is up with this?
What's up with you?
I'm not the one disconnecting the controller. I guess I better buy the Xbox One XS.
There's no such thing as an XS.
Oh, dang it. My dreams were shattered before they even started.
I was gonna say, what dreams?
I mean, I did always want to get the Xbox One X, but now it seems pretty pointless since the new one's supposed to play everything. Cause that's what my original plan was. I was just gonna get the latest version of the Xbox One until a year or two went by for the new system before I bought the new one, so they would have a library I can work with. But I might as well just upgrade as soon as I can. But since I'm going by magazines for most of my playthroughs anyway, I'm still playing through 60 games, so I'm not in a rush.
60 games at once? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, ha ha ha. So funny how you only heard a third of that.
I only heard 60. There's no 3 there.
I said 360.
Well, I guess Discord cut out the 3 because I only heard 60. I'm like, whoa, 60 games, that's a lot.
I'm just saying I'm only
But
playing...
360 games at once, you're right. That is ridiculous.
I'm saying I'm not even playing Xbox One games since I'm going by my magazine list anyway.
I know. I freaking know, man.
So I still got the whole Xbox
Oh,
One year
vortex to death!
to go through.
I just got one shot.
Well,
And
that
Hulk
happens.
is dead. And Miss Marvel's dead. Okay, Black Widow, it's up to you. Oh. Nat. Hey, Nat. Oh. Who?
He dead.
Ooh, everyone died.
Holy crap. Where were you playing? The
I
harm challenges
I was
again?
playing. No, I was playing Captain Marvel's first mission. Or
Dang.
Captain America's first mission.
Oh, that one.
We just everyone everyone just got fucked apparently. It was not a good time. Should have not passed go.
Normally, I'd advise you to take a leap off that ledge, but at the moment, I find myself in need of
I just think I died at a really bad
Don't
time.
think you'll get anything
Yeah.
out of it, though. I
Sounds like it.
won't teach you anything.
Ho 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 ho.
Damned
Plus, there was like 30 enemies in the room, which is
poison
ridiculous.
speared my leg and it's begun to fester. There are things for it, easy to gather myself. If I could walk.
What about a healing potion?
Foul stuff.
Don't have any of those.
I never touch it. The natural course of healing's best, if you ask me.
Wow, this guy sounds like Jonathan. Doesn't want to use medicine.
Iron fast. What could they possibly... All right, just help me with this leg. Ugh. I'll need spider sac ichor, fenrac from the canyon below, and grist from a Jotun's cookpot.
Bitch out, and then boom, boom, boom.
Ah, some spider sac ichor, fenrac leaf from the canyon below, and grist from a Jotun's pot. How many times must I repeat it?
Just once.
An old man who has had his fill of the world. Before the gnomes opened up that
Oh my
damn
goodness.
mine, wasn't a
I
single
wonder everyone
one
died. There's all
meddled
these BS enemies everywhere.
Meddlers, that's what they are. Always think they know best, but they never do. Believe me. It possesses a certain remarkable beauty that is hard to appreciate with a wounded leg.
Yeah, wounded legs can suck.
Off in the southeast among the hills, overrun now with those spear-hefting overgrown cats. I'd keep my distance if I were you. Once in a while, some fool comes to plead on bended knee for lessons. Bah! If you don't know, there's no use telling it.
Oh. Stupid little fetch quest.
No lessons.
What the
no
fuck?
precious pearls of wisdom. I've left that all behind. You have my thanks. Now go.
Okay, so this guy's
They're all fucking spamming. This is ridiculous.
Ah, okay, so I gotta ignore that mission for now. Since I have to get the other guy's mission, okay. Steal the deed to Scoria Mine. Okay. I definitely need to go to a place with a shop. Does this place have a shop? Yep, it does.
Not here for experiments. Walked in too boldly. My subjects don't carry such demeanor. What do you need?
Shop.
Well, there we go. Captain America level
All
10.
my junk. Yay, 37,000 gold. What do you got on you, buddy?
Ooh, look at all that gold you got. 551,000.
Just potions.
Goodbye.
Yep, goodbye. That was easy. Blah blah. Ba da ba da ba da. Scooby dooby dooby doo. Dooby doo dooby doo. Scooby dooby dooby doo. Doo 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 doo.
Congratulations.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I have to give it to my fans, my loved ones, and my father.
Who's that?
Even if you've never been around. Even though I didn't know who my father really was.
I don't know if I should feel inclined to feel sorry for you or not.
Well done. I was worried the Zangar boys might give you a bit of trouble.
Well, then I guess I failed my
I was
mission.
right about you. I have an eye for promise, you know. Prospecting, as the locals would call it. I've noticed your weapons. I assume you know how to use them? It's a pity, but the only way to clean up Whitestone will be to get them dirty. We've received news that Adath Scoria might be hiding out with the Sinric family in their old Terrenium quarry. Get down there and take a look. See what you can see.
What? Who do you think I am?
The quarry is very near, in the canyon to the south. It's the most important facility in Apotir. Not a piece of ore can be refined without it. It's a pity the Sinric family won't let anyone inside. It's the processing facility for all ore leaving Apotir. The gnomes built it soon after they completed their headquarters. The Sinric family has run it ever since.
Have they now? Do 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 do. I think I've been here before.
Think so?
Yeah. Stop pissing.
What?
I killed him for pissing.
It's not okay.
Do 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 do. Somebody here.
Who are you? What are you doing all the way down here? You'd think the Cynrics would be enough to keep anyone away. An agent of that snake Eswin, no doubt. You're not the first one he sent to scare me from my mine. I'll tell you what I've told the rest. That claim is Scoria property. You can kill me, but it won't matter. Politicians come and go, they follow the money. But a man protecting his land will never leave it. You tell him that. If you wish to do the right thing, and there is a right thing, meet me later. I'll be staying with allies in Whitestone. It's the last place Eswin would look. Together you and I can save Apotia. I'm in hiding from Eswin's hired swords, men and women like you. But I can see that you're a reasonable person. Do the right thing. Come see me again. We have no leaders here. We are a family. I speak for the miners of Scoria only because I'm tired of the treatment and I care not if I live or die. To the fires with the Darkvari, the Cynrics, and the Zungars. They
Oh my
chose
gosh,
their
again?
paths, as we did Scoria's.
What?
There is still such a thing as pride, as dignity.
Maybe it's the controller. Is this thing just getting old? Just
Shit.
like my yellow one? I mean, this was pretty much what the yellow one kind of kept doing. Then I think the sticks were starting to be worn out heavily.
I was born and raised in these shops.
Maybe the batteries are just being sensitive and they're not staying in their spot.
Only to turn their backs on us in our time of greatest need. Yes, I know what you're thinking. What am I doing here? You should try living in a village where the mayor wants you dead. The miners of Apotia know Cynric Quarry well. It's a second home to most of us, where we once extracted Tyrenium and exported it to Edessa. While I don't agree with what the Cynrics are doing to survive, I do respect their refusal to back down. What has that snake told you? That I sold him Scoria mine? I would never do such a thing. Just because he lives in the mayor's house doesn't mean he's a man of honor. Came here 6 months ago saying he was going to revitalize Whitestone. Ever since, my people have been captured or killed by his marauding hired swords. I remember when my uncles brought me to see it for the first time. Not long after the gnomes hired Papa Kester to be the first of our foremen. I found it beautiful. We have mined it for decades. No new mayor is going to take from us what has been earned through sweat and heartache. Before the recent ordeal, Whitestone was more than a village. It was a community. We cared for one another. We worked through our challenges together.
Hmm.
Whoops, ran a little too far to the other way. Oh, hello, dead bodies. Professional looter here.
Professional cornhole player here.
Oh man, I still can't believe we saw that.
Yep.
I'm like, you know, and ever since then, I've been seeing a lot of other like sport tournament stuff. Like I saw medieval fighting tournaments, like legitimate, like in armor and everything. I'm thinking, what is happening? Like, how have I never heard of this stuff before?
I know, it's kind of strange.
It is kind of strange. I'm thinking, are these like fairly new, or these things been going on for like years? I mean, with just I just remember when we were watching it, it just felt like I was watching bowling with the level of attention they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, Albastra. I bet that's the final place. No, I don't want to go to Albastra. What the? Why is it jumping me over there? I can't even go to Albastra yet. I got all these other missions to do. So many missions. So little time. Oh wow, I'm already almost down to an hour left. My gosh, time flies when you're killing. Who knows? For all I know, I may be. No, I'm not. I doubt it. Unless Soccer Wars is just one more chapter, I highly doubt it.
Well, you wouldn't return unless you had something to tell me, am I right? Oh, Ideth laid it out for you, did he? Should have expected that. Well, let me put it this way. The days of the family mines are over. A new order has come to Apotir. The Darkvari, Sinriks, and the Zungars. I will deal with them in time. But the Scorias, they are different. They have the people's respect. And that is powerful. Listen to me carefully. If you walk away from this, from me, you will no longer be welcome in Whitestone. So tell me, friend, are we still partners? Do you have any choice? You just wait. Without me, without Whitestone, Apotir will continue to dry up like the husk it's become. But we can stop it. We organize all the claims under single ownership. Mine. And work with the gnomes to get the ore flowing again. Prosperity will return, and with it, the people. I had a feeling you'd stick around. Tough times call for tough choices, and you've got the guts to do what needs to be done. Here's what I want. The deed to Scoria Mine gives me ownership of all ore discovered inside its many shafts. The gnomes say it's run dry, but I don't believe it. Adath was hiding the truth. That vein is still active, and I need proof. Get inside Scoria and obtain a sample. It's not as easy as it sounds. You'll know what I mean when you get there. Scoria Mine is not far from here. But don't expect to walk in unmolested. My reports indicate that its former miners still dwell there.
Yes.
Right? Since it automatically makes me started, might as well keep going.
Oh, look what the dust brought in.
Ah ha ha, so funny.
I'm reluctant to ask who you are. You see, we've had many visitors lately, and every one of them has meant us harm. I am Thelgood Scoria, and this is my mine. This mine is Scoria-owned and operated, and I'm not about to let some scraggly pit pony go out saying it. Besides, we've had to shut down operations on account of the beasties, not the ones outside. These are new. A few days ago in the stope, we struck something. What came out of that hole was nothing like I'd seen. Killed most of my men. Now we can't go down there. And neither can you. So turn around and start walking. You know Adav? Well, you look like the kind of person he'd drag into the middle of this. Desperate. Well, it's your choice. Have a go. I'm not going to bury you.
Wait. Oh, it's the new Scar route. Ooh, chest. Okay, gotta go all the way around. Just for a soil sample? Can't I just pick up a soil sample right now? Die, you Niskaru bitches! Ah! Oh, a dead person.
You got yourself a dead person? Nice.
Oh, another dead person. Oh, it's one of these things. Boom. Dead. That's what killed most of your men. Get that soil sample now. Hmm. Boop, boop.
Having fun?
Yep. Cleaning up demons and darkness and death and scary scariness.
Hmm.
So scary, Kyler. So scary. I don't know if I can handle it.
Tomorrow's gonna be hard. Off to work. It is done. Now I have the ore sample and the deed to Scoria Mine. The gears are in motion. It's only a matter of time till all of Apotia falls under my control. One task remains. A task that I've put off for too long. I must kill Adath Scoria. There is only enough room on a throne for one king. Make it quick. Make it painless. He of all people deserves as much. I should ask you that question, friend. You were the last person to see him, not me.
Oh, quest updated. I'm off to save the world, and nobody can stop me.
Mind yourself.
Hey there.
Enough with the games. What does Eswin want with me? What does Mayor Eswin's whipped dog want now? Don't waste my time.
How in the heck am I supposed to kill this guy without being in trouble?
Hmm.
Maybe that's what this item's for. Really, motherfucker, wake that fucking ass up.
Enough with the games. What does Eswin want with...
Hey,
Hey. Well, it's I guess a good thing the mayor himself told me to kill that guy, so I guess I wasn't in trouble for it. Since they're his soldiers to begin with.
Yeah?
Yeah, buddy, I went down your path instead of the other guy's path.
One day I may regret Adam's death, but not this day. This is the first day in the future of Apoter. Thanks to you, there will be order again. Prosperity. Yes, not everyone could survive to see this day, but sacrifices needed to be made.
This is like a typical speech of a bad guy.
Take this gold and this sword.
Oh, yeah.
I'll protect you on your journey, wherever it may take you. You will always be welcome in Whitestone.
Ugh. He doesn't even seem like that bad of a guy. It just seems like a very, I don't know. Then again, isn't that what most evil people are? Really good at convincing people they're not evil people.
Yeah.
Or at least convincing people that what they're doing is the right thing to do.
What they think is right.
Yep, justifying everything.
Jawohl.
You're a Nazi.
Gotta hate these spirits at the start of the stupid hunt challenge. They're the worst.
Oh, you're trying the challenge again?
Yep. Well, there's nothing else I can do without you. So I think I'm pretty much caught up now.
Oh, look what the dust brought in.
We'll play some more tomorrow before we play Halo. Did I not click on? Oh, way the fudge up here? Holy crap. Why I made sure I do all these missions before I go running around on the other half of the map, activating even more missions, and risking the chance that I can't come back. Because maybe that's why, another reason why I thought the game felt a little bit shorter, but maybe I ended up losing a chance to finish all these missions. Just shake your stupid little bear tail at me, you dying freak.
At last.
At last what?
Thank the gods. Someone's come for me at last. Yes, I am the scoundrel you're looking for. Yes,
what?
I stabbed my partner in the back. Do with me what you like. Just please, please take the amulet. It's yours. I'll tell you why. This Fey trinket belonged to Armand the Clever, and it's cursed. Like most, I considered it an old traveler's story. Well, now I'm a believer. It's real. I have the scars to prove it. Your only hope is to give it away, or to travel to Armand's Hollow in hopes you can remove the curse, which is why I'm here. Please, take the amulet. I am so weak. I cannot withstand its influence. If I possess it any longer, I will surely die.
Oh, stop being a wuss. Ugh, forgot I gotta click on these.
Perhaps the most treacherous and playful Fey ever to walk the green lands of the Summer Court. Evidence of his trickery can be found all over the Phalanx. Armand's Hollow of Sill is not far, right here in the Cradle of Summer. That's where I'm headed now. It is my salvation. Legend says that Armand crafted it by combining lightning, fire, and frost, an arcane trick he stole from the Scholia Arcana. All I know is what I've seen. Once that amulet is in your
the ground
possession, it will torture you. Only the strongest can withstand its punishment. Only one such as you.
What? Me? Oh, you're
What
just
a
trying to con
relief.
me.
You have no idea how long I've been trying to abandon that damn thing. In order to be rid of its curse, you must take the amulet to Armin's Hollow of Sil and cleanse it. Armin wishes to make you enter his lair and face its many dangers. But once you've done that, the amulet is yours to keep. If you ask me, it's a high price to pay for a rather dull trinket. It's terrible. Fire, ice, lightning. You will see. I'm sorry, but you took the amulet from me willingly. I won't touch it again. Go to the Hollow of Sil. It's the only way to cleanse the curse. That was my plan. Yes, and I am a thief. Never had a spot of good luck. But taking what belongs to others doesn't make me a bad man, just a weak one.
What? That is the definition of a bad man, typically.
I've trekked here for several days and nights in search of Sil Hollow, but I've yet to find it. I can't say I'm comfortable here. Too many Fae, too much magic.
But what do you think, Kyler? Does taking something from somebody else not make you a bad man, just a weak man?
Edwin. He was my partner, and a good one. But soon as I saw the amulet, I had to have it. Stabbed Edwin, took the goods. You can say I paid for my treachery. It is ancient, they say, as old as the cradle of summer itself. Armin the Clever calls it his home, even though no one has reported seeing Armin for centuries. He lives in Amalur, pompous blowhard going on about his artifact collection to any who would listen. Name's Immundus, Wayne Immundus. Goodbye.
Am I cursed?
You have to play that game forever.
Oh, yeah, from having this stupid... Okay. That really does curse me. Okay, so it's legitimately cursed. Really? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, am I seriously gonna think about getting another controller? This is getting ridiculous. I mean, I don't need to get another one. We got backups, but still. I'm wondering if just isn't
Instead of batteries.
Well, it's the light's never turning off, like at all, when it disconnects.
Yeah, my controller does that all the time too.
I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I don't. That doesn't necessarily mean it's not a battery thing, but I mean, it just doesn't seem like it since it doesn't shut off.
Mine's less than a year old.
I mean, I've always had this happen, but this consistent, it's pretty crazy.
That's why I think it's the Xbox.
That is true. It could just be the sensor itself.
This beginning of the challenge sucks because all the turrets are too much.
Okay, these negative effects suck. I can't even fight these bears. What the? Do 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 do. Ugh, stupid status effects. Boom. Man, no longer cursed, and I get a level up. Whoa, magic! Somebody's face. Ugh. Come on! Yeah, Jesus. Maybe it is the batteries. I think maybe the battery pack must be getting loose. Because now shaking it seems magically fixes it a bit. I'm starting to think my battery pack is the problem.
Be careful.
Oh, Don't mind me. Just another refugee looking for a handout. Life's tough, what with the Freemen striking us at every turn. You understand, I'm sure. Wonderful. Give it here. The amulet itself isn't worth the stone it's made from, but it's the story that interests me. Something of Armand's belongs to me. I don't have much in the way of gold, but I have acquired quite the collection of useful items in my, travels? That's why I like you. You prefer action to debate. You will go far because of it. Like me. Well, like me before I was betrayed and left for dead.
You need to stop that bleeding.
I am a refugee
Gushing out of you, man.
heading west from the Tawili coast. A grieving son leaving his dead mother behind. To think there is scum that would steal a man's sole inheritance.
Dude, we already know you stole it.
Bye.
Alright, next quest. No, nope, can't do that one yet. There we go. Nope, that one's the glitched one, so I'm gonna ignore that one too. Yep, that one's the glitched one that I looked up and said a lot of people say it just glitches out. That's what that one. Maybe in the remake, I'll actually be able to do that mission without any problems.
Maybe.
Unless it's glitched out as well. And in the remake, I'll make sure I do all the missions before I decide to kill those leaders and then lose out on all those missions. Because I didn't pay attention to doing the other ones first before killing the leaders that made the entire coven hate me. All their missions that they gave me that I didn't finish before doing it were gone. Bitter Cove. How bitter? Doopa 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 doo, doopa doo, doopa doo, doopa 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 doo, my old lady.
The lady is old.
Yep. Ugh. Oops, I saw that. Yeah, I didn't see that. Yeah, 2 for 1 for that one. Is there a way out of here? Yeah, that time I did not see it. Just gotta run for it. Tiger Woods is falling down, falling down, down. Tiger Woods is falling down, my fair lady.
Remarkable. The treasures of Culm.
They are more beautiful than I remember. This is truly an achievement, one that will shape the days to come, I promise you. You will have it, as you deserve something equal to the great service you have done me and the refugees. I have acquired many tools and weapons during this long journey west. I have set them aside to use in constructing New Coln, but I now offer them to you. You are welcome to one item from my private hoard as thanks. Erlich will accompany you, of course. His spear may come in handy along the way. Goodbye.
Okay. Let's go, Rick. Take me to the horde.
Taking down the horde?
Yeah. World of Warcraft! This guy's gonna escort me to the horde. The horde of treasure. Where are you taking me, mysterious stranger?
Well, here we are. It's time to get started. And by that I mean I'm supposed to kill you, here, away from the eyes of the refugees. As you've probably guessed, there is no reward. There never was. Kras is probably halfway to Rathir by now. Never trust nobles, my friend. Even
Oh, it's a trap.
Now, I'm not in the mood for killing at the moment, but orders are orders. I suppose you're right. He never did treat me well, tricky fellow. You know what? You go and give him a scare. Bloated fool deserves it.
Mr. Lord Kras tries to lead me away and have me assassinated, huh? Well, let's see how he feels when I come back and assassinate him. They won't expect that, will they?
You? How in the... Erlich, that turncoat. I never should have trusted a liar to commit murder. That's what murderers are for. What do you want?
Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
Of course I did. I'm not the Lord of Dolve-Arn. I'm not even from the Tawili coast. But what does it matter? I only did what I had to do. Don't we all? The Rathir authorities don't have to know. Keep this quiet and let me sail with this galley, and you can have the gold I received for the treasures of Coln. I am a man of my word. Most of the time. You are my savior. Please, take some of what I fleeced from those idiots in the plain. Our partnership has turned out to be quite lucrative. Goodbye. Come back.
Oh, and he's gone. Doop, 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 doop. Gosh, there's so many enemies. Bulgan? What the fuck? One enemy after another. Oh my gosh. Ugh. There's a lot of enemies. Apparently after I find this place, I need to go to a store. There's another side mission down here.
You're a welcome sight. A minute more and I'd be joining our friends on the hill here. Thanks for the assistance. I just figured everyone out here in the Forsaken Plain was either a refugee or one of the freemen. Looks like I was wrong. Actually, I'm a bit ashamed to say. I'm searching for a grave. But not just any grave. The last resting place of Azo Raymond, richest of the Tuili merchants. They say he died early in the march west, claimed by the Forsaken Plain. Rumor has it he's buried with the famous rings of Azo. I could live a year on those. I'm glad to hear it. There's plenty of ground to cover between here and Rathir to the north, and another pair of eyes will be a huge advantage. Most of the graves are along the refugee route, usually surrounded by crude markings or gestures left by loved ones. It's a pity they couldn't do more. If I knew, I wouldn't be hiking all over this hill, reading names on worn gravestones. With my luck, it's on the other side of the Forsaken Plain. I heard Azo profited greatly from the war in the east, but that he was forced from his home when the Tuatha plundered Erethel. He moved west with the refugees. But the Forsaken Plain is no place for fat, wealthy merchants. They say he died quickly, with not a soul to mourn him.
Yikes.
I don't mind it as much as most, but I was raised in Datir, so I can handle the heat. Can't stand the bandits, though. It's impossible to get a decent night's sleep. You've got to watch your step in the Forsaken Plain. For every cave holds a bandit. Every refugee might be a cheat out to swindle us all. The freemen are especially fierce, for they're fighting not for the take, but for their very survival. Not so different than you or I, they are. I'm a refugee, like the others in the tents. It's a desperate place. People will do anything to see the next morning. Steal, kill, you name it. Not all of us are from the village of Koln. We come from all along the Tuili coast. Farmers and merchants, veterans and scholars. The Tuatha have put our possessions to the flame, but we will never accept defeat. Not so long as leaders like Lord Crass and Elrod Edmund act as our standard bearers.
Ha! Lord Crass is a fraud, by the way. I think there was a guy I could sell my Freeman bands to as well, but I just can't remember.
Greetings, brother.
Let's go here. Sell stuff.
Well then, what'll it be? Come again.
Doopa doopa doopa. Actually, was that the guy who gave me? No, I can't remember.
I knew someone would come. They all said we were as good as dead, but I held out hope. I don't know why. Never had any reason to hope before. So what's your story? Grave robber? Treasure hunter? Or like us, a refugee in search of shelter? A good man, that one. Not one to give up on me. Well, it's good to know we're not forgotten. Of course, our problem remains the same. We can't leave. The tomb floor is rigged with a trap. We barely made it halfway in before Fea Gorta rose from every shadow. We reached the stairs, but now we're stuck. We weren't looting, believe me. We'd have no place to put it. In fact, we've already stored most of our valuables in Bitter Cove to lighten our load. All we were hoping for was some shelter from the elements, for a moment's shade. But this tomb is protected by something devilish, and it wants us out. How noble of you. If this were any other situation, I would question your generosity. But seeing as we're out of food, I'll accept it wholeheartedly. The lever to deactivate the blades is located in the room at the top of the stairs, past the rune trap that summons the Fea Gorta. If you can get us out of this, you'll be someone special indeed. Past the rune on the floor and up the steps in the memorial hall. Try not to let the statues scare you.
You still there, Kai?
Delicate constitution.
Yep.
How's it going for you?
Sniffling away.
We didn't have an easy life when we farmed the fields below Culm. But it was
Because just when
nothing
I
like
think
this.
my runny nose goes
Bandits
away,
don't
next
get
day
you,
it
the
comes right
starvation
back.
will. She's from the camp on the hill leading into a mare. She's a liar and a thief. Twice I've caught her sneaking into our tents to steal food. Worse than a boggart. Omer Vogard was Kuln's primary hunter, but it wasn't long after the Tuatha attacked that his hands gave out. Now he can't even hold a bow without shaking. I took over his job, and his heart.
Oh, there's a
I
button
tend to
that
stalk my
automatically
prey
equips
as
the
opposed
best
to
gear
shoot
you
it.
have.
Oh, you didn't know that?
It in the
Nope.
eye before it dies. There's respect in that. He is my beloved.
Obviously,
Yes,
if I
there
had to
is a
say that.
difference in our ages. But I believe that Omer's experiences have given him a lust for life, one to rival a man with half his years. I don't know much about Oriator, but what they taught in the village schoolhouse before it was burned down. He was a war hero. Gallifore Fields, I'd gather.
So because they're trapped in a tomb, some guy's just constantly doing sit-ups
We
forever.
probably could have sought
Nice.
refuge in Rathir, but there is
Yeah, I
no
could
way
hear him
the
grunting in the
Doppelfog would have
background.
allowed us to stay. But if we don't belong there,
Okay,
where
I've
do
done
we
everything I
belong?
possibly could do except for continuing the story.
Well, congratulations on beating that harm thing.
See you.
I didn't.
Oh.
That's the only thing I haven't beaten. I can't even get past round 1 anymore. Enemies have gotten too strong.
Yeah.
Because all the rest of my characters aren't as strong as my strongest one.
I know, it's kind of weird, like, you really want to play as the weakest character, with your strongest character as your support.
I can't do any more of the iconic mission stuff because all of it is play as those characters and do certain things with their moves. And some of them require you to get faction points, in which I've already gotten all the faction points I can get for the day.
Yeah, I haven't really messed with faction stuff yet.
Mm-hmm.
I accepted them just to see if because some of them were just like defeat certain amount of enemies, but
I'm at 64% at this point. Please tell me to continue it.
Oh god, I'm always timing that wrong. I can't believe I didn't think of pulling that lever first. But whatever. I didn't see it.
I knew I could count on you to bring her back. I could see it in your eyes. A spark of recognition. You have a love too. Or did at one point, you know. There is no thanks worthy of this deed. But you were entitled to something. I was a hunter once. Those days are finished. Yours, it seems, are just beginning. You'd best leave.
Did you ever leave the strike team when you left your PlayStation on?
No, my PlayStation isn't on. I turned it off.
Oh. It's weird because it says you're playing it right now and you're in a group of 3 out of 4 people.
Weird. Maybe just like that one time when I was logging off, it said you were playing.
Oh, it says in an Avengers Initiative. I think anytime the multiplayer function is used, it counts it as Avengers Initiative.
That could explain it. Because I was super confused. I was like, that's weird. But I only glanced at it. That's why when you told me, it's like, oh, I'm in the campaign. I was like, huh, maybe it just misread it.
No, it
I
just
just
says
kind of
that.
barely saw it. Yeah, at first I was like, damn, you must have beat the story already.
No.
Hunt the deserters. Deserters, desserts. Yep, that's what the mission's called.
Goddess be with you. No crime troubles this pious village. Wouldn't like to see that change now, would we?
No crime troubles this pious village. Wouldn't like to see that change, no.
Going straight to Cone. Doopa doopa doopa.
What are you duping?
Huh?
So what are you duping?
Just doopa 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 death.
Yeah.
Just hunting down deserter desserts.
What's this? All the bog stock in through Verki's water gates? I'd have thought those gates sealed in the wreckage when Verki fell. Well, well, well.
Alright. Have enough time for about maybe half a mission. Alright.
Curios, talismans, items.
Ugh.
Hello, hello. You have come to Gwalchmay's goods, provisioner to all Rathir, to high and low, great house and sparrow alike. Abrin wine? Wherever did you find it? Forgive me, it's just they're devilish hard to find. You likely had no idea, but there's not a wine in the world I love more. In fact, I think I'll uncork this now and have a sip. Or two. What's this now? Carasta's contract? Ought to have known she was behind this. Still, I suppose I was a bit hard on her. Here's a reasonable figure. She shouldn't turn her nose up at this. What do you say? I don't take it like that. Oh, well, it won't ruin me. Here's the deal. She's got it for a song. How's that? A remarkable woman, there's no denying. But you be wary. Those eyes of hers make promises. Promise things she'll never give. Oh, him? No one knows his real name. Got that name from the way he talks. Some say he was next to the Archsage, once, up Spire Top. Then a spell went wrong, or his lover fell to her death. Whatever it was, broke him, it did. Now there's Anwan and Wyvern Gif. The old oak and the greenweed, some say. Not I. The coin of one's as good as the other. Friend to any soul with such distinguished taste in wine. To you, friend. I could tell you a thing or two about this city. Did you know, for instance, that Faldra Nefari ate the 5th memorial stone? Cast a spell and ate it. I could say a thing or two about Wyvern Gif as well, if I didn't fear the consequence. The first 4 are easy enough to find about the city, but the 5th, few know the truth of it. A good head on his shoulders, that lad. I asked for a ledger I thought was long lost. He found it and brought it back. Why, they're good for nothing louse. Thank you, my friend. I know just how to deal with this. That fool. I was going to deed this store to him one day, and he has done nothing but disappoint. The Wyverns had a claim of their own, mind you, but their marriage to Gif, a scandal. I know the truth of it, but I'm not at liberty to say.
Do 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 do.
A prayer for our troops.
That
That ship sails tomorrow at dawn.
The contract? You have it. Let me see. This is... I don't believe my eyes. Did he agree to this? Oh, my lovely. You have done well. This will be very profitable for me. And so it should be for you. Don't let the old dog fool you. He is as shrewd and stubborn as they come. But like any old dog, his tail will wag for just the right treat. So long.
Alright. Well, that will be it for this. Next Monday, we'll be picking up right off on Bad Blood. We got through quite a bit of missions. And yeah, everyone else have a good night.
Good for you.
Thank you. 8:24 was the last time I touched this game. It's 9:15 now. Dang.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Man, it's so weird.